Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. We are Sirius Satellite Radio, Howard 100, Howard 101, Thursday. Hey now. Hey now to you.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hello there, jerk.
Jerk.
Hey now.
Artie called you a jerk yesterday.
What?
You nitwit.
Why'd you call me a jerk?
I don't remember. When did I do that?
On the wrap-up show, he called you and Gary jerks.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way,
that you are.
I heard about
Term
this.
of affection.
Now I know what you're talking about. I want to tell you something. I will never, ever again attempt to bring a girl in here who says she's into Artie. I'm going to tell you something.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm fucking shocked by your reaction, like calling me a jerk. And also, like, honestly, I said to Gary, I go,
What did you do so wrong?
Sure, it's interesting, but like, I just know sometimes it's hard to meet women. And one of the cool ways to meet them, if you have this job, is like if they walk in here and they're kind of cute.
And how do you know that something spectacular won't happen? Like their eyes will meet and they are the two perfect people.
And I swear, I was like kind of like doing it like I'd want someone to do it for me.
And you could be lighthearted about it. It's not an insult. I don't know where he got this idea that somebody's saying he's hard up.
I don't know, man, but I guarantee you will never, ever. I mean, Fred met Allison on a date on this show. I don't know, man. And you're questioning my motives, dude. Yeah, it's interesting, but also it's your reaction that's bizarre.
Yeah, you made it even better.
He goes, "Oh, Howard's not my bro." I'm like, no, I was doing it.
What a bro does.
How many times did I used to ask you to hook me up, Gary? Like go into the room with one of our guests and go, "Hey, Howard wants your number."
Yeah, but and also on the show, we're all about, I mean, yeah, we fuck with each other, but we're all about hooking everybody up.
Even
you know what I mean?
when, like Angie Everett, I was doing a push.
And it didn't hurt. Although that had already gone down.
I know, but I didn't know that at the time. So I was pushing it right into your arms.
Hey, I got a segment coming up. I don't know whether to cancel it or not. There's a woman coming in next week.
Cancel it.
No. One last.
She's not.
Come on.
The whole rap
Tell me
on her,
about it.
she's the female Artie. She wrote us this letter. She's like, I'm just like Artie. You know, she's had drug problems.
No, don't want her here.
So we're gonna
tell her to go
cancel
fucking home.
Okay.
And I don't care if goddamn Gina Lola Bridget's sister comes in here who's 18 years old or not.
Can I ask you a question?
No girls. I don't want to be called a jerk.
I'll throw you one more.
We did not know that Artie was going to have this reaction when that woman was booked. Don't ruin her life. She wanted to come in.
Nope.
I got one more example.
Not interested in being called a jerk.
Did Artie feel hard up when we got Carmen Electra to let Artie feel her up?
I don't know. Ask Artie. What are you asking me for?
Like, did you feel hard up about that? Like, that was us helping a brother out.
No.
All right, here's Artie on the wrap-up show as long as you bring it up.
I am so uncomfortable with these Find Artie a Date segments. I hate it. I hate that attention. I feel like I'm a pathetic sort of loser who needs this attention. And it's patronizing. It's just so patronizing. Come on, you're my bro. I'm helping you. No, that's not what a bro does. He doesn't bring a girl on who has a...
Yeah, bros don't help other guys out getting chicks. That's what all my bros do.
What is that all about?
That's what we do. I mean, my friends off the air, when we were all single, we were fucking dealing each other's chicks all over the place.
So do it off the air.
You always...
Hey, fine. I'm not doing it off the air. Oh, fuck yourself.
We talked about it on the air. You talked about how you got Melissa to come meet Ross and what all you guys did that night at the dinner.
That's just the way I am, but fuck it, man. If I'm going to be called a jerk for doing that, you know what? Somebody be a jerk to me and so hook me up with hot chicks.
Yeah, throw girls at you.
Yeah, and by the way, you could be sure I won't call you a jerk. Boy, girls used to be marched in the air and say, "Hey, let me see what's going on here." And if a girl wrote a letter that she was attracted to me, we'd book her right on the fucking show.
Absolutely, regardless of the reason.
I'd do it for myself. Call me hard up. I am hard up. Fuck it. I want it all.
You want to see what's interested?
Why not? It's like going fishing, except they've clubbed the fish over the head.
Throw it back if you don't want it.
Yeah. They've starved the fish for 5 days. Make it a little easier. Dude, you got your wish. You could be sure you ain't meeting any chicks through me.
Thanks.
Guarantee it.
I don't need to meet chicks through you.
No, you don't.
If he met the perfect girl for you now, he'd keep her away.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
You go fuck yourself.
He's not going to meet the perfect.
Sit
You
home and
don't
jerk
know.
off.
He could meet the woman of your dreams.
Oh, Robin, please.
Do whatever you want, man. You want to know something? Fred met the woman of his dreams, so fuck you.
Okay.
But you know something? Artie's a different guy. So.
That's right.
Yeah, he's a guy you can't do anything for.
You know, I think Artie's one of those very private people when it comes to
he's very
relationships.
bitter.
Private.
Because most people say, hey, this is kind of fun. I get to preview
I
these
tell you,
chicks. And but he's taking it like
you know
he
what?
feels he's a loser, so he's saying to me, "You're making me look like a loser."
I think he's also looking at taking it a little too seriously.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what we're saying. He's
it was
taking
as
it
serious as a
seriously.
heart attack to him yesterday when that girl came in. Because I mean, I was a little like, wow, Artie's really like being vicious to this girl. But you know what? It's like, I don't know if it was that or maybe because of the reason she was attracted to him.
But you heard what he said. I don't trust you. It's like, dude, she could.
This is such a stupid conversation.
Oh my God!
No,
now
it's
we're
not.
being attacked for this
Wow.
conversation.
Yeah.
We can't have any conversations we want anymore.
Go ahead. Talk as much as you want.
Well, you're out of line calling me a jerk.
Wow.
You're out of line calling me
I
a jerk.
can't bring that up that you called him a jerk.
I don't remember doing it, but whatever. So, I was talking
don't actually have it on tape.
Heat of the
Let me see.
wrap-up show. I guess.
Let's see.
Fat fetish. I mean, how insulting is that? We like a girl who likes disgusting fat guys, so Artie's going to get a date.
you're putting
Artie's
in the-
doing
you put in the-
fine. This is ridiculous. Continue to do it because obviously the goal on the show is to make all of us uncomfortable.
No.
I'm horribly uncomfortable with it. I hate it with a red-hot passion. I will always be belligerent the way I was today. But keep doing it. I hate it.
Not only that.
It was the comments when they asked him about, what was it, whether, how she got on the show or something. And he was talking about how Levy met the girl and was setting him up, and that you and Gary, the jerks that you are, fell for it.
Well, whatever. I saw him a jerk. I'll tell you what.
I think I said suckers, not jerks.
No, you said jerks.
Well, that's a shame. Sorry. That's what happens.
Well,
people call you a jerk.
We'll have to move on.
It's not cool. It really isn't, man. It really is not cool.
Now you know how Bubba felt.
Yeah.
You know, he throws that word around a lot.
Right. I'm very disrespectful.
I never called you a
about
jerk.
Disrespect.
That's not cool. That's not cool. I'm sorry, Fal. I mean, that's just not cool.
It's just not nice.
No. That's just not nice.
To someone who loves you.
Yeah, I mean, really, I was happy for you. This chick was hot. And if you're not into her, fine. So you just say, hey, nice girl. Maybe I'll call her. Give me your number.
Maybe you could say Levy's a jerk.
I said that. That's
oh, he said worse about poor Levy.
That's how we ended the segment.
Yeah, listen to this one.
I think Bob Levy is basically Jeffrey Dahmer if he read a joke book.
Oh, my God.
And, I know that sounds a little harsh, but I love the guy. And, he gets out on the internet and stalks these women and throws out this web of deceit and sleaziness and hair dye and bad coke, whiskey, beer breath, cheap fucking Target shirts and coupons for Sizzler's 2-for-1 steak on a Wednesday. His $40,000 house just outside of Philly somehow has a built-in pool. I have no idea what the fuck that looks like.
Came with the house.
His poor child who's being raised by a father who's just not there and a mother who hates being with the father. The father's in the basement that's damp. Clearly doesn't have the proper heater, air conditioning. Somehow he gets over to this disgusting, jizz-drenched, stinky, whiskey-sobbing computer board and types out, who's out there? Who's out there in fucking virgin creepland that I can try to fuck with my web of grossness? And eventually he gets some takers, some poor women who have a background that's clearly troubling. This girl has father issues, so he's clearly a mad Irish drunk.
We don't know that.
She has dyed black hair.
Wow. What girl?
He pulled out a
in here.
flamethrower on those people.
Why'd you say that? She doesn't have that. I know that.
I love Gary throwing in the disclaimer.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, the dad could call.
Yeah.
Right, well.
The dad could call and beat your ass.
Let's do it.
It's ridiculous.
What's going on over there?
What's going on with you? What's all the anger
Nothing.
about?
There's no anger.
The girl came in here. Now you're attacking her family. You're making shit up.
Are you incredibly uncomfortable? There are things we can't bring up with you. Would you give us a list?
We don't know.
Well, there's no list. No.
No. We don't want to make you uncomfortable.
Good, then shut up.
Oh, everything makes you
Speech makes him uncomfortable.
Yes, I guess talking.
Wow. Well, whatever, man. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, don't even talk to him.
I'm doing him a favor.
Don't even look back there.
No. I mean, really, I'm not doing you any
Does
favors.
this mean I don't have to come in anymore?
What it means
No, we
is...
want you here.
What it means
No, you
is...
gotta come in.
Listen, you never have to come in here. You know that. If you hate this job that much, you never have to come in here. You know that.
I mean, yesterday it was just terrible.
Well,
the fat
who knew
guy, we're
that?
going to get the fat guy laid.
Oh, my
She's into heavy-set guys. You're a fat guy. What are you going to do about it?
You know, though,
Tony Soprano.
I have to say, this comes on the heels of a bad day that Artie had. I mean,
What bad day?
The bad day that his mom called him. And he was drinking because of the comments that she made.
His mom,
and I think they carried over to the next day.
Yeah, but
there was nothing awful about what his mother did.
That's right.
No, but
he
I mean,
needed an excuse to drink.
I'm not saying that it was what was bad, but I'm saying
Yeah,
Artie
I
had
don't blame
a
it on my
reaction
mother.
to that, which kind of set him off.
Yeah, but his mom said nothing there.
Well, you know, he's sensitive.
Those are my issues.
That's right.
Right, he's
Yes,
sensitive about it.
Yes, that's ridiculous. That
Got
his
issues.
mother called him that we should.
No, I'm not saying that she did a bad
No,
thing.
and I'm saying
he had
if
a bad
you got to
reaction.
start drinking in the middle of the afternoon because your mom said you used to look like George Clooney
Right,
when you were
no,
on
that-
TV, I mean, he's got
I'm
issues.
not blaming that on my mother.
No, definitely
No,
not.
he's got a reaction to his mother that
Right.
he hasn't looked into yet.
But we all do. You know, mothers push buttons.
Oh, yeah.
That's their job.
Well, you have to realize that you don't bring it on us. What do we do?
I'm
we're
just
just
saying,
trying to
it was
have
the
some fun
it was the
here.
first domino in a line of dominoes for poor Artie.
And this is Mr.
Poor Artie.
Roastmaster. Mr. Roastmaster is super sensitive.
I'm not the roast master.
Oh, please.
I thought Sal was the roast man.
Yeah, it sounds the roast master.
Please.
Bob Levy's the roast master.
Artie's the
No,
cleanup
I meant
hitter.
he's one of the best guys at roasting people, and spares nothing. I mean, he goes for it.
Well, what is that? I don't understand what you're talking about.
That's a roast.
This is
That's what
what
he's
we
supposed to
do.
do.
We make people uncomfortable.
Honestly, I'm going to go on record as saying this, and you can believe it or not, Artie. I did not do that to make you uncomfortable. And
Well,
you can
all right,
you can think that all
fine.
you want.
Okay, fine.
So if you don't like it, fuck it. I ain't going to go out of my way. In fact, quite frankly, who needs to do that for you?
Good.
Do whatever you want to do.
It's not going to affect my life
I
in
did
any
it.
way.
I don't want my motives being called a jerk because I was doing it because, you know what? I'd want someone to do it for me. I'm real shy with women, and if a woman writes in, and you know,
If
it's a funny thing.
troll had come in here, it'd be one thing, Artie.
Yeah, but even if a troll came in, so you go, okay, hey, nice girl,
But
whatever.
that might have been a setup.
Yeah,
That
But
would
this
have been
was
funny.
just the girl who wrote us the letter.
she wrote me a letter, and I went, you know what? If some girl wrote a letter to the show, this is my weird thinking. You're giving me the smile like I don't believe a fucking word you're saying, but I swear to God, this is the truth. If a girl wrote me a letter, I used to figure out a way to get her up here and let me look her over.
Yeah,
Even when I was married, just to see what I could get.
absolutely.
And that's my feeling. I don't, and like my friends, you know, like I met Angie through a friend of mine, and like you know that happens in real life occasionally
Yeah, how many times do you get hooked up?
with anybody decent. So
Right.
I mean, I don't know if these girls are going to be decent, but the girl says she looks like Lindsay fucking Lohan. I go, hey, maybe Artie wants to meet her, and what the hell? I mean, it might be fun on the air, slam dunk. But if the guy's going to think I'm a jerk for doing it, fuck it. I'm not doing it. Forget it. It's over.
Well, so we won't have that kind of fun anymore.
No, and believe me, on a scale of 1 to 10, that ain't that much fun for me. Watch Artie gets hooked up with a hot
Right,
chick.
and for you to take the time to tell some
No.
guy that a girl is interested in somebody other than you, that's, you
And
know,
quite frankly,
that's major for you.
I'd rather March chicks in here are interested in me.
That's right, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
That
let's do
Artie
it.
should,
I
should
do it.
realize that.
I do it all the time. I fucking beg the interns to come in here and tell me they love me. I got my own pathetic thing going. But,
Is this what it's about? Because I got voted most popular.
No, it's about the fact that I know that as a man, this is me. I projected this onto you.
Right.
I like to see what the fuck's out there that wants to fuck me. That's it.
Well, it came
Bottom
up on the
line.
wrap-up show. She has a boyfriend.
Well, I heard
Lucky.
that too. I heard that too. And I
did
got a
we
letter from the
know?
guy. I didn't know it. I got a letter from him yesterday, an email. And it turns out it's the same way Artie kind of has a girlfriend now.
Oh, it's not that
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
it's
solid.
it's way more committed than anything I got going
What,
on.
are they living together?
The guy said, look, I would clearly be upset if she slept with somebody.
Well, you don't think that girl who's sleeping with you would be upset?
course she would.
She's upset I'm sleeping with her.
I don't want to spend all morning on this. I'm just saying.
Really?
No, I don't care. It's not going to happen anymore. I guarantee it.
Well, I'm very upset because I wanted to see the girl.
You'll get over it. When you're in Burgundy,
about
you'll get over
Artie.
it.
Julia Roberts to write me a letter. I ain't giving it to Artie. Rip up any emails.
I don't
from
want
chicks.
Julia Roberts. She's lost her look.
Jessica Alba.
You know, it's funny.
She's not hot enough for Artie.
Jessica Alba calls, I'll do it.
No, you won't, because you won't know about it.
She's not gonna get. You're not gonna get the letter.
You know what?
Howard,
You're never gonna know.
I'll take the chance that ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Oh, Jessica, write us today. Write us today.
Hey, Gary, I don't want Artie getting any emails from any girls.
Good.
From this show.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
You're
this
on.
is replayed all day, Artie.
All right. That's it. You're done.
Girls, stop writing. Artie does not want to meet you.
Yes.
Doesn't even matter. He ain't going to meet you. I'm going to make sure of it. You know, I always feel so guilty.
I'll have to meet women off the air.
When I get good luck. When I get these emails from these broads, even sometimes I get emails from people like who want to give people work and this and that. I feel I should give everybody every opportunity. I'm like that. I get paranoid if I don't.
That you might be
every dumb little request.
Right.
And it's like I go,
blocking face.
Like this chick might be hot, and if I fuck Artie up on this and don't help out, I'm an asshole. That's when I'm an asshole. That's when I'm being greedy.
No, if you get a girl on the air who likes fat guys, I'll insult this guy who I say is my friend on the air and go, "Can you believe this hot chick likes fat guys? I'll do my bro, the gayest fucking thing ever, bro." Fuck says that. And
I do, douchebag.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Is douchebag better?
Yeah, and you want to know something? I thought you were a bro. Honestly.
I don't want to be a bro. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
You know exactly what it means. A dear friend. And you know what?
He
so
can't
fuck
take
you.
it. He can't take
fuck you.
the
You're not my
affection.
fucking bro.
Good.
Fuck off.
He'll keep Fred as a bro.
It's
That's
better
right.
like
so
that.
there.
Fuck off.
Oh, man.
I mean it. I mean, really. Bro
He's
is
insulting.
Bro, hey, you know what? I'll tell you what, man. In my day, because I grew up in the 60s, when you called somebody a bro and you fucking meant it meant something to people.
Well, it's 2007.
Well, okay, bro.
Like, you know what's happening in 2007, Mr. AC/DC.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen.
You're still living back
Can we
in
get
the
it up to the
80s? Fuck
Right,
off.
I'm in the 80s still. He's in the
Bro.
60s. It's still 20 years ahead.
I happen to
time
use
traveling.
that term a lot, and you know what? Well, I use it with my friend Dr. Lou, and I use it for my friend Pat,
here's
and
what you're
my
not
friend
admitting.
Pat calls me a bro. So let me tell you something.
Here's what you're not
I'll be
admitting.
sure not to call you a bro, because you're not a bro. And I am admitting the truth here. I did it out of friendship.
You're not admitting that that
It's good
segment was
radio.
supposed to make me look like a
Wrong.
fat guy.
I will
who
never
can't get
admit
laid.
that. Bullshit.
And
I would do the same for myself.
It's
I'm-
embarrassing
talk
for me
about how
on the
you're
air,
getting
and
laid.
that's what's entertaining
Dude,
about it.
you got it 100% fucking
Okay,
wrong if you
fine.
think that's my motivation in this.
What if I strolled in a girl who's into geeky-looking pelican fucking odd guy?
I cared about you.
And she's got a fetish. She's into pelicans.
Bring her in.
And,
so you're saying I look like a pelican.
Yeah, you're saying I'm fat.
You're
The whole segment is about
You're fat.
the whole
And I
segment
look like
is
a
about
pelican.
this hot chick somehow liking an obese, disgusting
Fuck
guy.
off. You're a fucking asshole. You're an asshole, and you better
No,
fucking
you're
see a
not
psychiatrist.
admitting-
You know what?
Go take another tab of that shit that keeps you off heroin.
I
Because you
need
fucking
it.
can't
I'm
keep
gonna need it
yourself
today.
off. You're a fucking baby.
When was the last time Artie got something so wrong? I'm trying to remember the subject.
Oh, it happens every day.
You're out of your fucking mind. I mean it. You owe me a big fucking fat apology. Pelican
Oh, like
fuckhead.
me?
Yeah.
Like a fat apology, like I'm fat?
You owe me a big fat apology.
Yeah, you
From a
point
big
out
fat
my
man.
physical
You're
flaws
full
every
of
day.
shit. Come on, you're full of shit.
The point of that segment was Artie's fat.
No, I'm a fag
That's
because I
the
called you a
point of that
bro.
segment.
Well, you know what, man? You're off the bro list.
Good.
There's lots
Who
of
wants
people
to be on the
wanna-
bro list?
You're not on it.
I don't want to be on it.
You're not on it.
I don't care if
You're
I'm
off.
on it or not.
Believe me.
I don't care if I'm on anybody's bro
And
list.
since bro is such a weird term to you because you've never heard it before.
I've heard it before.
Maybe it's because you got no bros.
You're right. I have no
There's
bros.
a lot of guys I know who I think
have
of
some
like
friends.
a brother. And one of them's Pat Menachia, and the other one of them, who I refer to as bro, is my friend Dr. Lou.
Well, I'm sure
And-
you're
and
very
Fred.
good friends with him. Would you stroll
And I don't
in
call
if
Sal,
Dr.
bro.
Lou? What? I don't know what Dr. Lou looks like, but if he had some odd thing about his look, would you stroll in somebody here and go?
A girl wrote
"This
me a letter
girl-"
said, I'm attracted to Artie. I'm attracted to heavy-set men. That's what she said.
Right, so you turned
And
it
I
into
said-
fat.
You turned it into fat.
No,
you said
did.
fat disgusting. I'll play your words on the wrap-up show.
The name of the segment was it's a chick who's into fat.
You know what? I can tell you right
You're
now.
Fat,
I'll
Artie.
print out what we wrote yesterday, and that's not what's written on.
Gary, I can't. You're clearly on the bro list, and I can't trust anything.
Artie can say that. Artie goes, and you call
fuck you, man.
Howard, Artie can say
really, fuck you. That's insulting. You're questioning my motives.
I mean, come on. Will you be honest with yourself
I'm being
right now?
100% honest.
Your goal was just to do me a favor and get me laid.
No, my goal was, it was interesting to see if Artie would be attracted to this girl.
It's interesting to see a hot chick into a fat guy.
No.
That's what's interesting.
What, every girl who came in... Listen, I hooked Fred up. Was he a fat guy?
No, but that's a totally different story. That was a dial-a-date. I don't know what Fred's situation was. I don't know if he wanted that
Every
to
girl
happen.
who marched in here was into fat guys. No, the girls were into Artie. And I brought him in as a brotherly thing.
Fred, did you ask for a dial-a-date, or was
you know
just
what?
Sort
it
of
was...
giving it?
Oddly enough, ironically enough, fat girl dial-a-date didn't show up that morning.
And we had to...
I volunteered to go on dial-a-date to save the segment. And it totally was an accident that anything happened.
You might think that I did it because your self-esteem is so fucking low, but I did it because I would do it for anybody who was a major player on the show. If they wrote a letter to Robin, if they wrote a letter to Fred, if they wrote a letter to me, if they wrote a letter to
let me say one.
And I've had tons of chicks come in here, and I go, how could a chick be into me, man? I'm fucking ugly. So thanks for referring to me as a pelican, fuckface. And I'll tell you something else.
Well, thanks for referring to me as a fat obese every single day.
I do not. That's bullshit.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
You do.
No, you do, Howard.
All right. Oh, you don't. You don't talk about how much you weigh.
You don't talk about your looks?
I do.
Yeah, right, okay.
So now you have to attack me because I set you up with a chick.
Who's attacking you? You're attacking me.
You attacked me. You called me a jerk for doing that for you. So I'm just saying, I'm not going to be a jerk anymore. I'm not going to do anything for you.
Fine.
Do whatever the fuck you got to do.
Good.
Artie's got to do what Artie's got to do. Even
I didn't say
people.
that.
And, sorry I called you a bro because I felt close to you. But fuck off.
Dude, you're not close. How are we? We're not friends. We're not
I
close
work with you
friends.
every day and
we
talk
work
to you.
together. We're not friends.
You know what? You know what? It makes me feel close to you. You're somebody who helps my show. You're somebody who works with me. We have a good time jamming together in the morning.
I'm proud to be a part of this show for the rest of my life.
So that would make you my bro.
That doesn't make us friends.
That makes me... You know something? I'm shocked to hear you say you don't think you're my friend.
Well, how are we friends? What do we do that would indicate a friendship?
We spend 5 fucking hours together in each other's head on the air together. I allow maybe 3 or 4 people in this world to do that. Maybe it's not typical friendship.
Benji's friend?
I don't sit there and fucking enable you to drink and shit, but at least, maybe those are your friends. But the fact of the matter is, I sit here every morning and share my livelihood with you because I think you're a great guy and a fun guy and a guy I want to hang with 4 or 5 hours a day. How many of your so-called good friends you hang with 5 hours a day?
I don't work with them. We work together.
So what? You can't be friendly with somebody.
There's people who spend 8 hours a day with people.
You can't feel close to somebody you work with?
Sure, I feel close to you in the sense that, I care about you and I think you're a good person, but I don't consider us the closest of friends.
I didn't say we're the closest of friends.
Nobody said bosom buddies.
I said you're my bro.
That's what he's sort of saying.
We're comrades in this. We work hard together. We're both on the same team. You know what? Football players think of each other in brotherly ways. They get out on the field and they fight together as men. We've been through a lot of battles together at this point. You've thrown in with me.
Why would
You've thrown your career in with me. And you question my fucking motive with
Why would you question? You can't question my motives on the air.
And you question my motive. You say I'm not your bro. I'm not a friend. Fuck you.
That's not what a friend does. A friend doesn't parade a chick in here who's into fat guys.
Guys in the arm. Bullshit.
No, that's not what a friend does.
Well, don't worry. It won't happen again.
A friend off the air says this girl might want to date you. Everything's on the air with you. Everything's on the air.
Not everything. I don't know any girls off the air. No one's written me a letter in my personal life saying I want to go out with Artie. Please, let's do it.
So you can make it your personal life. You could say a girl wrote me a letter. Why don't we get together and have dinner? I think she might like you. That's what a bro does.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of takers in that department. If a girl approached me, I would do it. I haven't been approached. A girl wrote you a letter. You don't have to make it on the air. You don't have to make it an on-air thing. Oh, I won't anymore.
It proves that she might not just want to be on the air.
And my motive for putting it on the air, my friend, is that I am very uncomfortable meeting people off the air. So, okay, I put that into you. I said, you know what? This is easy. If you don't like the chick, you never have to call her. You kind of screen her out on the air. It's a bit,
no. If I don't like the chick, it turns into this.
And if you
really
like her...
If I don't like the chick off the air, you move on. It's a private issue.
No, but you had to fucking make a big deal of it yesterday.
No. You made a big deal out of it by making it a bit for the air. So I reacted the way I reacted, and that's what happened.
I made it a bit for the air so you wouldn't be embarrassed to meet these fucking chicks off the air.
You're uncomfortable about meeting people off the air.
Yes.
Why does that mean I have to be?
I was wrong, clearly. But my motive wasn't a bad one. My motive was because I wish someone would do it for me.
An entertaining segment for the show,
yes.
and you're turning that into something like you're my personal friend. You did this as a friend thing. You wanted it to be exactly what this has turned into, a major issue for the show.
You know how many different people who have written me letters and said they want to meet so-and-so on the show and so-and-so on the show. And I go, no. Yeah, of course it'd be interesting.
Well, because maybe...
But also, it wasn't my intention to embarrass you. It was my intention hey, what
you
if the chick's
embarrass
hot?
Me. I'm telling you, you embarrass me.
I apologize then. And I assure you, my friend, it will never happen again.
Fine, good.
Yeah, it will never happen again. You will not have any girls marching in here saying they're attracted to you. You could go fuck yourself if
somebody wrote me a letter and said, I love you, and you were single. Shit. Somebody wrote me a letter and you were single and said, you know what, I'm in love with Howard. I would come to you off the air and say, hey, you want to get dinner with this girl? You want to meet her? I wouldn't parade her on the air as
I would rather have it. I would rather have it that way.
What the fuck's wrong with you? Why didn't you put that on the air?
Yeah, I would have kicked your ass.
That's good. That's because he's nuts. Everything's got to be on the air.
I'm not nuts. I'm telling you, I'd rather screen somebody through the air than screen them off the air.
Do you realize I don't think I've ever had a real conversation with you off the air?
Oh, no, you have.
No, I haven't.
That's a lie.
No, I haven't.
I sat you down as a friend because I was worried about you. Let me tell you something. There are too many fucking people who would do that.
You made fun of that whole situation.
Bullshit.
You know, this is how you get rewarded for honesty on the show. I let out that I was addicted to heroin.
And I cared about you.
Yeah, for 2 seconds, and then there's 82 song parodies, and the next day you're playing my phone messages. That's Artie on heroin. Here, listen, that's Artie calling us up on heroin. And then you just yell it out on the Letterman show, and you somehow got an ounce of decency and called him and said, I'm not comfortable with that.
No, you talked about it on Letterman. You blurted out on the air, and I talked about it, thinking, well, if he's talking about it on our air, and then I said to Letterman, would you please edit that out because I'm concerned that it might affect Artie.
Right.
But he doesn't care about
But then for 5 hours a day on a show that's got more listeners than Letterman, you fucking
you talked about it here.
Right. I blurted it out in a time that was a very difficult moment.
Okay,
and you
so don't be mad at me for that.
What are we talking about here? Now we're on to heroin? We were talking about the girl.
He's attacking me for everything.
He's got a lot of issues now with you.
I know. But
I'm talking about our on-air and off-air relationship because you brought that up. The friendship.
I didn't bring it up. You said I'm not your friend, so fine. I'm not your fucking friend. Who cares?
Well,
I thought I was.
To have a conversation about something that doesn't exist.
If you came to me with any request or anything, I would make it happen. And the fact of the matter is,
you as well. The
fact of the matter is, I do consider you a friend, and I've invited you to my home several times. You've told me you can't come. And
I've been to your home.
And it's probably, I've invited you 90% more to my house than you've ever invited me to your house. When did you ever invite me to your house?
I invited you to my house once. I did. I invited you to play cards once, and you said you were going on a trip.
Oh, I was away.
Right.
But I've invited you to my home.
I just sit home and go, I don't want to go to Howard's? I had something to do.
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you, man. I don't invite people who aren't my friends to my home. When you were going through your shit with Dana, I said to you, come out and hang out with me and Jimmy, and you felt funny about it. I said, come on out. Let's have some fun. No, I'm not a friend, Artie. You're a fucking asshole. You got fucking major issues. And that real conversation I had with you, you should go see that fucking psychiatrist prontissimo, because shit's getting to you.
What's getting to me? Nothing's getting to me.
When you're sucking on those tabs, something's getting to you.
Well, listen, I'm
telling you, I don't want to
There's no question about the fact that I'm an addict.
An addict means something,
Well, that's covering something, Artie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know what it's
covering. I've had those issues a long time.
Yeah, like from birth.
But this is a different situation.
Oh, boy.
This is not a different situation.
Rating a chick who's into fat guys.
Oh, you devil.
Sorry, won't happen again. I apologize.
Don't do it again.
I said I
wouldn't.
You can be sure you will see no women here who are into you.
Thank you.
You go fuck yourself. Funny guy. Whoa. That's okay.
The gayest term.
Well, maybe it is. But we got a couple of bros.
You can't love some people.
Oh. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and your fucking girls and everything else and heroin and all your bullshit.
Play.
Yeah. No real conversation.
Nobody's
It's been
ever
real
been
easy.
uncomfortable on this show but Artie. That's not fair.
Hey.
I said, go ahead and keep bringing Brooke. I'll continue to be uncomfortable.
I'm quiet over there.
I don't make the rules here.
I'm talking to Howard. I'm not talking to you.
Go right ahead.
Pretend you can't hear me.
And it's true.
I
of
wish
course,
I could.
My number one priority is always good radio.
I know that.
Absolutely.
And I
Always.
think I've given you a lot of that over the years with my fucked up body.
More good radio than anybody. And I love you for it, but I'm sorry I said
And I'm not
I love
even
you.
referring to being talented. I'm referring to being a fuck-up.
So when I say I love you for that, is that gay? Or am I a bad man?
I
You're
almost
not my
died
bro?
of alcohol poisoning on the show.
Oh, whatever.
Who fucking forced you to drink?
Oh, I'm kidding. I said that as a joke.
Sure.
Listen, no more women.
I'm not saying you guys forced me to drink.
You question my motive? You're right.
asshole.
The motive is always
You
that
took me to
something.
Las Vegas. That's forcing me to
The
drink.
motive is always something good behind it.
I
Fucking private
understand.
jet, you motherfucker.
I'm not looking to
All
hurt
I
you.
say is, listen, dude.
Yeah.
I would take a bullet for you.
No,
you know,
you wouldn't.
you're
No,
one
you
of my.
wouldn't.
You probably
Yes,
wouldn't.
yes,
You
I would. You don't know me.
You know
You
what?
do not know me.
No.
You do
He'll
not
be
know me.
I know
holding
where
the way
it's
you
at
know me.
now. Honestly, I know where it's at.
No, you don't know me the way you think you know.
Howard,
say it.
he'll be holding the gun.
Not to change the subject, but Benji was taking
Robin
his
would
shirt
never-
off.
Robin
over
would
there.
never shoot
Could
you.
you put a stop to that?
Why are you taking your shirt off?
What?
Please don't make this about you.
All right.
He was taking his shirt off, and he's got his
Please
hat
make
off,
it
and you see
about
the stubbly shit on his head now.
When the song came out, I was
Looks like a
dancing
ball
naked,
sack.
But then
I don't need you to be naked now.
right.
It's not funny. You're never funny with that.
This is the
You're a man.
breakup of a beautiful relationship.
Yeah, I mean, I had a perception of Artie. That's
I mean,
completely
Artie's
false.
pouring his heart out, and this idiot is taking his clothes off.
I'm trying to be, what I said came out the wrong way. I'm trying to tell you, you say all the time the most important thing in your life is this radio show. And it's probably why.
No, my children and Beth are.
Okay, I get that.
All
I
right.
understand. I know what you mean when you say that.
Yes,
You know,
but it's
after
true.
your children and Beth.
Right. This is very important to
Okay,
me.
I get it. So, and it's probably why the show is what it is. It has become what it is. And it's
I'm
probably
just
why
hurt. I'm
I
hurt.
was a fan and I always wanted to
Right.
be here and everything. I'm saying I understand that relationship you have with this show is more important than the relationship you have with me. And that's fine with me. But I'm saying don't pretend
That's
that.
not true.
Yeah, but yes, it is, Howard. Come on.
That's not true. You're important to me because of
And
this
I
show.
don't care about that. As a matter of fact, I envy you for that. I wish I could be that passionate about a profession. Maybe I'd be more successful than I am.
Well, why don't
right
you
now.
admit you are passionate about this profession instead of hiding behind, oh, I don't give a shit about
I am.
anything.
All I'm saying is, if I knew a guy who was, when I was thinner, an incredibly fat guy, and a chick wanted to come on as a fat fetish on the show before
Not
I
fat
did it,
fetish. Fat fetish
before
about
I
you.
did it on the
about Artie. She's into Artie.
No. She's into fat guys. She's into fat
No,
guys.
she wasn't into Ganji. Ganji's a fat guy.
Yeah, but Howard,
you're Artie.
She said she's into fat guys.
Listen,
That's what she said
I
she's
didn't
into.
sit and do an analysis
Here's
of her
what-
letter.
if someone
She
was
liked
my,
you.
If someone
I
was
figured,
my
okay.
friend, if someone was my friend, and I cared about
Well,
them
I'm not
more
your friend,
than the radio
clearly.
show.
Yeah.
I would pull him aside and go, "Listen, is this going to bug you?" She's
Well,
into
isn't it great
fat
how
guy,
you
blah,
do
blah, blah.
everything just right?
No, dude.
No,
I'm not
I
saying
know
I
it's
do
a
everything
bit.
just right.
I know it's a bit, but you know what? Behind the bit, I know it's a joke, the bit. I know that. I know it's a bit. But even I'm like, hey, here's a bit. Yeah, bring the girl in. Ha, ha, ha. But meanwhile, if she's hot, I'm going to go out with her.
And it's not like I'm begging you to do it.
You're not. And I clearly misread that because that's something I'd want someone to do for me. If any letter came in and someone said, hey, you're going to get to meet this chick's into you, that's like a huge icebreaker for me. So I would like that. You clearly don't.
There's a lot of times I'm uncomfortable.
But I didn't mean
There's a lot
it
of
to
times
make
I'm
to ridicule you.
There's a lot of times I'm uncomfortable with shit that goes on the show. But the fact of the matter is, everybody here gets uncomfortable with shit, and you got to bite the bullet.
Right.
And, you know, the heroin song parodies, that stuff is really, really a personal, like, really makes me feel awful.
All right,
but
I get all of that.
But I bite the bullet.
But I get all that. The fact that the only hurtful part of this conversation is that you think my motives in doing that were to make you less of a man, and it wasn't.
Well, that's what it felt like.
Okay. And the second thing that's just hurtful to me is that you goofed on me because I care about you. That
But
I
Howard,
do consider
you
you my
goof on
bro.
me every day,
No, but I consider
every
you a
second of
brother.
every day.
You know what? If you and I were in the trenches
that's
together in the
fine.
Army, you would be my friend for life, even if we didn't see each other for 25 years. Fred's been at my side for 30 fucking years.
Well,
He's
that's
every
a
bit my
special
fucking
bond.
bro.
I know that. I
and
know.
you've been
And
here
he's
for
never
7
been insulted or denigrated
whatever.
on this show.
You've
Right.
been here.
Never.
No, but the point is,
Could you stop laughing
through
around
thick and thin, I will call that guy my brother. Now, that's something out of the 60s. I understand that. And that's something you don't relate to as a younger man. But the fact of the matter is...
It's something your generation
the
lacks.
feeling behind it...
I come from a shitty generation.
You come from a shitty generation. And the fact of the matter is,
you do.
And the fact of the matter is, the same goes for you. Yeah, two Army buddies might not see each other for 50 years, and they see each other, and they embrace each other.
How you're comparing this to being in Vietnam?
I didn't say Vietnam. I said an army.
Right.
And the fact of the matter is...
How am I not loyal to you on this show?
I didn't say you weren't. Did I ever accuse you of not being loyal?
There's nothing...
No, I'm saying to you, you ridiculed me for saying you're my brother and you're my friend. You're saying that it's not a friendship if you're together 5 hours a day on the air. Okay, it's on the air, but I feel like you're on my side. When I'm down... and I feel like the world is coming in on me. When I come into this room, I go, thank God I've got Artie, Fred, Robin, not so much Benji, but, and yes, even you, Benji. But I go, thank God I have these people because, like, no matter how bad the shit gets, especially when it went down with the censorship and Tom, and I'm always getting suspended and shit, I would say, I just have this refuge. And when I'd get down in my career, Robin would, like, be there, like, laughing at me and doing, like, the radio with me. And I go, oh, thank God, because it's making me feel like I got a team.
I know.
I'm not alone.
I know. Can I explain something to you? Let me
so
just say
that's
something.
what you
Let me say
mean
one
to
thing
me.
to you.
And for you to ridicule that,
talk about ridicule. Suppose you were a fat guy.
I was under a whole different impression about
and you're the most self deprecating guy there is usually,
right.
and you're very aware of your physical being, right?
Right.
Suppose you were fat and you really were embarrassed by the way you look. Okay. You work on a guy's radio show and someone says, "What's going on today?" Well, a chick with loves fat guys is coming in to see if
I didn't mean to insult you.
Of course it's insulting. How could you not? What kind of world
the girl
are you living
said
in if
she
you
was
don't
into you. She likes
insulting?
fat guys, and I figured you're not uptight about you being fat. I didn't know you were so uptight about being called a fat guy.
I'm uptight, dude. You're the one who told me to go to a shrink.
He doesn't know you. He's not even a friend.
You are wrong. Because you're changing this.
Listen,
my motivation wasn't to humiliate you.
As a person.
My motivation wasn't to humiliate you. It was for you to meet a girl.
Yesterday you were being a fantastic radio personality and a shitty friend. That's what you were doing.
Bullshit.
Yes, you were.
But that wasn't my motivation.
Okay, fine.
And
well,
then
I'm telling you how I feel.
All right, and I'm telling you that was not true.
And I'm saying I don't want you to change a thing about the show.
No, I know. I know.
But this conversation is happening. I don't know what the fuck to do about it. I'm being honest with you.
Because you feel something, does it make it real?
Explain that. What are you talking about?
You felt it doesn't mean he meant it.
Let's see what people say. Let's go to King of All Blacks. Go ahead.
I'm with Artie today, man.
What?
I'm going to have to side with Artie today.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, let him talk.
Yeah, fat guys. All the fat guys go. If you're being insulted.
Go ahead, King. Why do you side with Artie on this? I'm not even sure what the argument's about, but go ahead.
Because it's like if you see the girl that was hot, that maybe Beth knew, I
don't know any girls like that, and I would do that for Artie.
And in his personal life, he would do that.
No friend. First of all, Beth doesn't have a lot of female friends, and the ones that do have not approached me about Artie.
Yeah, but what he's saying is, why would you bring it on the air, and why is...
because it was something that I would want done for me.
Because he's being a great radio guy.
No.
He's not being a friend. He's not thinking of me as a friend.
I thought it was an interesting segment, but also I did it out of friendship.
It was clearly fascinating. It dominated the show, and it's dipped over into this.
I want to know something? I don't think it was a particularly good segment, quite frankly. If you want to know my analysis.
It turned into this, so people are probably enjoying this.
Let me say something, because
I'm
you're
ripping
missing
my heart out.
You're missing something here, both you and the King, that the girl, we don't know her from Adam.
We don't.
Well, right, okay, so what does that
where
mean?
are we going to introduce you? In his apartment, a total stranger?
You got her to come here and say, we'll meet you at the diner.
Right, she wanted to be on the radio and meet you.
Exactly.
Fine, but that's to me, that's an entree to meeting a chick.
Yeah, but Robin, you don't know her personally.
Fred met his wife on the radio. It ain't such a bad deal.
It's a different situation.
No, it's not. It's the exact same thing.
No, it isn't. It's a dial-a-date. Fred was a willing participant.
She didn't know him any better than that girl knew you.
It was a dial-a-date. It was a willing participant. I came in here blindsided by it.
He didn't know that day.
I think Artie's objecting to the whole framing of the fat thing.
All right, but how many times have we introduced him to girls? It's not about being fat. They're attracted to Artie.
The dial-a-date wasn't, oh, we're going to get this freak Fred laid.
On the air for me, doing this on the air is an excuse to do it. Otherwise, it's creepy for me. I'm talking about my own life. Like, I get creeped out, like, oh, I'm going to go meet some chick who wrote me a letter. It's like kind of like a cool way to screen it. It's good radio, And
Also,
P.S.
it's a total stranger and anybody could be writing. You get a chance to preview her in a public forum where it's not dangerous or...
Exactly.
The bigger
that's
issue
all
is
I meant by it.
I've
That's all I meant by it.
confided with you, and you just bring shit up on the air. If there's stuff I don't tell you now because I know you now, and I know your move. You bring stuff on the air.
I've never brought up anything you said don't bring up.
Yes, you did.
Liar.
The whore $500 story. The time I told you
The
that...
whore $500
Did you tell him that was in confidence?
Of course I told him. I said, I don't want this on the air.
I don't remember you ever saying I don't want this on the air.
Then you know what? You got selective memory.
All right, then I'm wrong. I apologize. I don't remember that.
I said to you, I don't want this on the air, and I told you that story.
No.
And then you went on the air.
I went on the air and said, what? Artie, do you want to tell that story? I gave it up to you.
Right, you kept fucking...
No, bullshit.
Like I had a choice at that point.
Get a tape of that. I want to hear me bringing up something that he told me not to.
And then I confided you in something about Dana on the phone, and you just blurted it out. And now I know that...
What was that?
What was that?
Blurt it out again. No.
We talked about... He did. Well, he did. He's like,
what did I say?
I remember looking at you like, how did you just say that? What the fuck was the issue? I was talking.
There was one thing. He's right. I think this might be it. Go ahead.
Of course it wasn't. I'm like,
all right, okay. I might have fucked up. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, but Howard, listen. But the point is, I would never in a million years think about doing that to you, and you do it, and you go, oh,
you
I'm
make
sorry,
it like I do
and
it
it's
all the
just
time.
turned
Bullshit.
That's two examples to where I'm scared.
Many people here have told me things in confidence.
If I tell you something in person that you think would be so incredible for the air, you know you're going to figure out a way to pick it up.
No,
bring it up
I would say to you, Artie, can we talk about that on the air?
Yeah, you do that on the air.
Right. And if you say no, it doesn't go any further.
6 million people hear it, and all of a sudden it's like, why is Artie being a fuck? It's just ridiculous.
Sometimes it seems like in retrospect you could, after the fact.
But this last thing, you just didn't even ask me. You just said it.
You're right.
What
was it, though?
I don't even know if I want to say it.
You know what it was? Because it was nothing.
No, yes, it was something very big to me.
Was it? What was it?
Yes. I don't want to say it again.
You don't remember?
Well, I remember it was something very big, and I don't want to say it.
If it's so big, what is it?
Well, why do I want to say it again?
You just fucking busted my ball.
You just remember doing it. You remember doing it. Did you not just say you remember doing it?
Yes, I did. But I know
you're admitting it.
But I know it was nothing.
Oh, God.
You know
it was
what?
nothing to him.
How do you know
he's busting my balls now.
No, so you just were judge and jury in your head.
Yes.
Thought it was nothing to me, and you blurted it out. Okay.
No, he didn't. Did you just blurt it out? You didn't even ask him?
No, I said to him, "Can I say this?"
No, you did not.
Oh, you mean I just blurted it out?
Yes.
All right. Well, remember what it is if it's so fucking important.
You're admitting you did it.
I'm admitting I asked you if I could say it.
Oh, my God.
But maybe I did.
You
want to know? So honestly, all bullshit aside, I don't even remember if I blurted it out or I asked you first. But if I did, what was the thing that's so fucking bothering you?
I don't feel like talking about it.
You don't remember it. Tell the truth now that you don't remember.
You can't even bring it up in your brain.
You won't even bring it up because you don't remember.
I told you that I was disappointed in Dana.
All right.
For not,
sticking by you.
Exactly.
Right.
That's a revelation?
He said it a million times.
People have different things that mean stuff to them. I don't know what means anything to you.
He's right about that. That's true. But was that the only time? Honestly,
this is how it came up on the air. He goes, "How many times, Art, have you said to me that Dana didn't stick by you and she should have stuck by?" And that was like getting hit with a bat in the face.
Artie, how many times have I fucked up in the 7 or 8? How many years you been on this show?
Dude, if it happens once... Did
I ever reveal any contents of anything? No, one time it happened.
Twice.
What's the second time?
The $500 hooker thing.
Bullshit. I will go to my grave saying you're full of shit.
He asked before that.
That's
you
right.
Gave permission.
I don't even remember him telling me that off the air, honestly.
But that's
and if he did, I know I would never tell it.
50 people knew that when you were telling me. I was the only one who didn't know.
Me and Casey.
Let me see what this is. What is this? What are you giving me, Gary?
It's a court deposition?
We keep a log of the show. Not an exact
help me out here.
It's not an exact transcription, but it's a log. So when Jason listens to the show, he sort of summarizes.
Good. And now we can go back and get the tape. But go ahead. What is this?
Well, so that's the day with Artie and the hooker story.
All right. Artie Lang. I'm just reading this. I've never seen this before. Says that Howard says that Artie has had the best story from Las Vegas. That's all I said.
All right.
Howard wants to tell it so bad. Artie doesn't want to tell the story. Howard won't tell it unless Artie will let him.
Right.
Okay. Right. Howard
says that Robin is keeping stuff secret too. Howard won't tell unless Robin gives him permission.
Wonder what that was.
Yeah, really.
I just probably did that to trick Artie. But anyway.
Yeah, really.
I was a rookie back then.
Anyway, but the fact of the matter is, I go on record with that. Artie, it happened one time.
You're a very influential, powerful guy, especially on this show. When you bring that up, and it's a funny story, it's a funny story.
Artie,
I was in a relationship with Dana at the time.
I'm going to move on. And
it's still a major
issue.
That's BS.
See, this is you needing therapy. You think I hate you, and you're wrong. You're fucking wrong.
You're not my bro, that's for sure.
No, I'm not going to sit here and let you think that I hate you, because that fucking pisses me. That pisses me off.
It's fine. I am.
No one likes you more than I do.
I'm just a guy you work with.
More dedicated
I'm just a guy you work with. You told me that today. I'll play back the tape. I'm not your friend. You said I'm not your friend. This is your quote.
No.
I'm not your friend.
Look, we were in the heat of an argument. I made fun of the word bro thing.
All right.
That's what I made fun of.
I take bro back. I'm not your friend. I work with you. That's it.
But one more thing here.
That's it.
Well, one more thing.
It's fine. I know where it's at.
I can't work with guys.
I considered us friends. I don't know.
The whole basis of this thing is having fun with you when I come in the morning, and that's based on the fact that we're friends. I'm not saying we're not friends.
I thought we were friends.
I'm not saying
you did say that.
He said we're not friends.
No. I made fun of the word bro.
We're not
That's
friends.
what I did. We're friends. We're not friends. Do you want to go through the rest of the
So I made fun of the word fat. I mean, come on, pal. If it bugs you or not.
What? Fat?
The girl said she was into fat guys. What am I going to tell you?
Listen,
you're
so desensitized by the bullshit on the show that what happens here are like scud missiles to other people, and you got to just deal with it and move on.
One thing I want to address here, Mr. Lang.
Go ahead, Mrs. Quivers.
I'm not a Mrs., okay?
Ms. Whatever the fuck you are.
You are sitting there saying Howard influences you, and you tumble every time he says, well, can we bring it up on the air? That's BS.
That's the Jeff the Drunk defense.
Yes.
Everybody makes...
No. I said it happened one time.
He can't resist your power.
I said it happened one time when I was new on the show, and I was, first of all, obviously I don't give a fuck about hooker stories, but
yeah, it's a great story.
It happened right before me and Dana became a couple, and I was going out with somebody.
And I said, you have a Vegas story. It's so great. I said, do you want to tell it? And if you said no, that's it. Over. And done with.
End of story.
And you loved it, and everybody loved the story, and it became part of
Artie's and you use it. It's a funny fuck-up story.
I've seen you use that on Conan or Letterman or one of them.
I never told that story on Letterman or Conan. No.
Well, I've heard you talk about it.
Artie's persona has been very beneficial for him.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, when I'm dead, that's going to be fucking better.
Oh, stop it.
Well,
Anthony, go ahead. You're on the air.
Listen, I'm not complaining about anything I ever did or said on this show.
Artie, let's clear the air and let's not make it so weird. Honestly, I know this discussion right now is even good for the air. Secondly,
and so is Artie.
Secondly.
No, I don't think that.
No, I think it is. And secondly,
I know it probably is.
It is. It's good radio.
I just wish we could.
Secondly, I'm going to patch it up. I'll patch it up.
Who's got time for this off the air?
Who's got time for
Nobody. I'm saying nobody has any time.
You're not my friend. Here's the thing. I understand what you're saying. You're not comfortable. You take it that my motive in all of this is to make you uncomfortable because I think is good radio.
No, your motive is to make good radio, okay?
No,
now, if Artie being uncomfortable is part of
I can make good radio out of a piece of shit.
I know! I'm a piece of shit. You're making great radio.
I did this. I took this segment because, A, you're a major player on the show. B,
I'm fat.
I would do it.
And disgusting. Gross.
No. It was kind of cool that this chick dug you. I, as a man and a guy who was on this show, married and single, I always got off on meeting chicks.
But don't you know, can you see how someone might be different than you?
Understood. I get it. So okay. I stand corrected. I apologize for that, and it will never happen.
But I don't want to be a whiner and say stop doing it. Do it.
Yes, you have. You did
because
it.
Listen, now if you do it, it'll be the greatest thing ever.
Artie, it's not that important. Wait, it's not that important to me. I thought it would be fun for you and a good segment. The fact of the matter is it wasn't fun for you. It won't happen again. I don't need that. I've got a full agenda.
But here's why you're good at what you do. Because, even if I didn't get into it, it would have been entertaining anyway to watch me squirm.
I thought you would love it.
Who gives a fuck? Either way, it's good
I thought underlying you're going, hey, thank God, I'm meeting a chick.
I really wasn't.
That's it. Okay. You're different than I am. You're different than I am.
Again,
to tell you the truth, that broad isn't in the league of any of the chicks I'm dating
I didn't know.
Who cares?
I care.
But maybe she would have.
You had to go out with her? What is wrong with you?
When she calls me tonight.
You were again, now Howard compelled you to give your phone number to her?
Don't give you could have said, listen, I think she's a nice girl. She's too young, as you said.
Howard's doing fine in this argument by himself, all right?
No, but you're making ridiculous statements. I'm trying to help you shore up your arguments. They're ridiculous.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for helping me shore up my argument.
I disagree. They're not ridiculous. It's how he feels. Let me sum this up.
He was forced to give his phone number. Give me a break.
And if this conversation didn't happen, I would have just bottled this up like everything else, and we would have moved along.
Here's my apology.
First time I'm honestly telling you, hey, I felt weird about something.
Here's my apology.
Why would we let you bottle it up?
Excuse me. Here's my apology to you.
Well, I wouldn't have brought it up.
First of all, I didn't realize that you were really uncomfortable with it. I thought that you, like me, could, say, oh, gee, this is really creepy. And then meanwhile, it kind of takes the creepiness out of meeting a new chick. I love meeting new chicks.
A complete stranger.
I'm telling you, that was my motivation. You can believe it or not. So I apologize to you for offending you. And I assure you that I will not do it again. I understand your concern.
I don't deny that.
And I know you would, and I know that you would even go through it for the show, which shows you what a great.
Of course I would, and I would do it again.
I was going to say friend, but not a friend, but a great employee of the show.
He's a good worker.
You're a good worker. And the fact that you would go through it is good.
This has been the most heart-wrenching hour I've ever had to go through.
Of course, this is terrible. I feel bad.
Obviously, you had some things you needed to communicate that you weren't going to do. You're going to just sit there and bottle up.
Well, this thing happened yesterday, so yeah, it doesn't linger. It lingers for a little while.
I don't feel better now.
I don't deny that your motive could have been, hey, look, if a sidestep is Artie bangs a hot chick, that's great. But
that was it.
Your first motive is, no matter what happens, Artie feeling great, Artie being embarrassed, fuck it. My first motive is to make a good radio segment.
I never thought you'd be embarrassed. Honestly, I just thought you'd think it was kind of like funny. This chick's real into you, and then like, hey, if you're really into her, you know what? I swear to you, on a stack of Bibles on my children's life.
My point is,
that was my thought.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, I believe you then, but I don't.
Not to embarrass you.
I know you believe in the Bible, and that means a lot.
No, I said my children's lives.
Oh, right. I don't want to get into that.
I don't do that often.
I don't want to get into that. But
that's it.
But listen,
I'm telling you, my motivation was yes to do it. Radio always. I never do anything bad.
Here's the point I'm trying to make, and I didn't say it properly, like everything else in my life.
Okay.
I don't deny that you consider me a good friend. I just know for a fact.
You don't consider me a good friend.
And I don't care, and I consider you a great friend. I'm comfortable with the fact that you're more into the radio than you are into being my friend.
Let me ask you something. Something else bothers me. But something else bothers me. You say I don't call you off the air. Every time you did an appearance somewhere that I saw, or I saw your movie.
He follows your career.
I call you.
What could he do for you?
I call you off the air as a friend, and I tell you how I feel and how happy and proud I am for you. Is that not the act of a friend?
No, dude, you listen.
Why am I
save
that?
those messages just to listen to them by myself because I'm so proud of them.
Sincere. I'm not just kissing your ass.
It means a lot to me. But
I didn't have to do that.
How can you sit there and say you've never reached out to me off the air?
I've reached out to you so many times, and quite frankly, and invited you to my home. I don't know how to reach out anymore.
I've been to your home.
I know. I've invited you out by yourself also.
I know. Well, look, I felt a little weird being with a couple of couples right after that happened. It had nothing to do with you being, shunning going to your home.
I would love to hang out with you. And the fact of the matter is, maybe that's not our friendship. Maybe hanging out together in an isolated situation is not is friendship. But this is a friendship. Whether you know it or not, there's a closeness. When I pick up the phone and call you after an appearance or your movie, and I was excited at your premiere, it's because I'm genuinely fond of you.
You've been unbelievably supportive.
You're a nice man.
And this, I mean, arguably, I had a career before the show, but it might have been over.
I don't think it would have been over.
But I'm just saying, like, this has been everything to me. I get it. Believe me, Howard, I would never be that way. I'm not a scumbag.
But I wasn't doing it to be a jerk. Honestly, I was not.
But also,
but if it came off that way, I apologize.
But the point is, he's saying you had a preconceived notion of how this was going to go.
I really didn't.
It was
no.
Not that.
I knew. I think he knew it would be interesting, no matter what happened.
Interesting is one thing. Not that you would be embarrassed, not that you'd take it badly, not that you'd be insulted.
Never thought you'd be embarrassed. I really didn't. But I was wrong. Anthony, you're on the air.
This is one time. This is one day I'm going to hate the fact that we replay it.
I know. All day you're going to hear this. Yes, Anthony.
Howard, somewhat here I have to agree with Artie.
A lot of people have agreed with Artie.
Yeah, I kind of grew up the way Artie did, where a bro met a guy who was a true friend.
Oh, a bro didn't even come into Artie's language.
Well, I think that's what Howard's saying, too.
I mean, a bro is a guy who doesn't ridicule you on a daily basis.
What are you, girls?
ridicule you on a daily basis.
Yeah, about his weight, about his drinking, about his heroin addiction.
I get a kick out of Artie's out of control lifestyle. I do ask him about it.
They ridicule each other.
Artie's on the show. I mean, how am I going to not talk to him? This is what he does. He gambles and drinks and eats. And it's a major part of his life.
And I've put that out there, you know.
I mean, come on.
Listen, there's times...
Also, I've never seen a bunch of guys sitting around talking about their feelings. That's what guys do.
I'm not talking about their feelings. I'm saying, you know...
But I think somewhat it does bother...
I mean, Artie calls me a fag for watching Dance with the Stars. Right. I don't take it personally. I mean, I'm a fag.
You know you're not a fag. That's the difference. I really am fat. I really am a heroin addict. I know you don't fuck guys.
You don't know that.
How do you know?
You don't know anything about me. You're not my friend.
I hope you don't fuck guys.
Jim, you're on the air in Boston.
Jesus Christ, when did the View come to Sirius?
Is this boring?
No. But
all right, then there you go. So shut the fuck up. All right,
Which one is Rosie?
Evidently,
me, because I'm fat.
Terry, you're on the air.
Hey.
Hey.
You guys just don't get it, man. I weighed 410 pounds last year. I've dropped 180. I have people walking up to me going, "Oh, you're so good looking," and gee, man, you're so, you know.
Well, I wish someone would do that for me. You're so good looking.
Yeah, but you know, you just don't get it. It's like having a sore thumb or having cancer, or you know, people look at you like you're lazy. Their perception of you is that, you know, you're a loser. And I mean, you get that for years and years and years.
All right, I don't know what he's talking about.
I guess we're in the middle of a fat acceptance.
I don't think it's like having cancer, for the record.
Yeah, Joey Boots, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, check it out. I think Artie's out of line, man. Artie, you're out of line, dude.
He's not out of line.
I accept that. I mean,
he's not out of line. He has this feeling about me, and he's expressing it, and I'm sad that he feels that way about me.
I would be honored if you were to call me a bro. Artie is a fan who grew up on the show. I can't believe he's like saying you're not my bro. And
I don't know what word would be acceptable to Artie to convey friendship, but for me, it's a comfortable word that I've used my whole life.
In the heat of an argument, I mentioned that, you know.
Artie, you're trying to be selective about the things you can be goofed on. You brought drugs, gambling, drinking, all that.
Now, let me talk about you brought up the word bro. Let me just tell you something. I'll tell you a quick story about that word. My friend Lou called me the other night. He needed help. I haven't seen Lou. I see Lou once a year. We know each other since second grade, but we've not hung out together, I'd say, in 20 years. We see each other occasionally, you know, his wife and Lou, but I always will consider Lou my bro. So he called me out of the clear blue. He needed help with something. I couldn't get it together fast enough to help him, but he wrote me a letter afterwards, and he said, look, I know it's been years since we hung out, but I felt as soon as I needed help, I could pick up the phone and call you. This is what he said to me. And I wrote him back. I said, you're my brother. And that's the term I use. You can always call me, and I hope I can do the same with you.
And I would think that Artie, you know, being like a fan of the show, growing up on the show, working with you so closely, would feel the same and would be honored for you to call him a bro.
And I'm shocked at one thing, that Artie never flips the switch and says, what would this be like if I was listening to it?
But I mean, Artie's kind of upset because you brought this girl in under the guise that she's into fat guys. But Artie himself, you goof on yourself being fat.
Boots, I know, dude. I know. I've been here for 6 years. I know the gist of the show. I know that, you know, it goes around. Everybody gets fucked with every once in a while. And I'm just saying, I never would have brought this up. It came up today, and this conversation turned into what it did.
Even as an actor, Artie, what an incredible exercise this is. And all of this is. What's wrong with you?
An actor?
What?
Artie doesn't like exercise.
I don't follow that one.
Anthony, you're on the air.
Well,
I need a map for a lot of those comments.
Level, I guess.
Anthony, you're on the air.
You're right.
Yeah, and by the way, when we go to commercial, don't ever bring this up.
Oh, my God.
And don't make me
Everybody walk
uncomfortable.
into opposite
Are you kidding
corners.
me? You think I want to bring this up?
Yeah, just let's act like this never happened.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, I don't want this. I don't want this in my life.
I don't want it either.
Right. I just want you to be happy working here,
Listen,
and I'm happy
dude,
working here.
This is the longest I've ever been at a job. I'm happy.
I know.
Well, you know, sometimes, though,
The
when
hell's the
these
problem?
arguments go on, I think Artie's close to the walkout point.
Yeah, well,
listen, nothing's ever going to get me just out of pure laziness to get off this chair and walk out. I'm sitting down. I would never walk out of something. I'm not a pussy.
I want to say something. Despite what you've said today, I do love you, and I do care about you. No, not necessary,
How
friend.
do you love him?
Either,
I mean,
no.
where
But wait
is
a second.
it?
Wow. No, we work together. I get your point. But the fact of the matter is, I feel differently about you. I care about
that's
you,
bad. That's
and I consider you my brother. And there's a couple of people in this world who have been in the trenches with me, and I include you. And you know what? Jackie Martling, for all his bullshit, he's still a bro. And when he came to me, he needed, to get a presence on the radio. I understood. I mean, Jackie's fucked up in a lot of ways, but he's still a guy who was at my side.
We invited you into the trench, Artie.
But the fact of the matter, I mean, although I question some of his fucking shit, but
who? Artie or
Jackie?
Jackie.
Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, you, more than I'd say most people in this world, I spend the most time with you, and I appreciate your contribution to me and to my livelihood, and also it's an enjoyable thing. I know you're a good person, and I do care about you. That's why I call you off the air.
I question that now.
Yeah, well,
here's what happened today.
I'm telling my feelings.
At 6:01.
I'm just telling you.
Robin threw out a line with some bait on it. Good morning, jerk. And she caught a whopper. She reeled one right the fuck in. She caught a 600-pound marlin.
All right, listen, Joey Fatone and Joe Piscopo here. Now listen, we're going to take a break.
Let's not fight in front of them.
And don't let them fucking piss me off either.
Right, Joe Piscopo and Joey Fatone here. I got to get to both my guests.
The Friends theme. I got Fred, could you go back to after the gold rush or racing in the street?
Later today, a girl will be on the show who loves Gary because she loves guys with bad breath.
Right, and I'm sure Gary would sit and take it, but he would not be thrilled with it. And Gary will bottle all that up. Like, forget it. The shit Gary's got bottled up, and he blows, man. I'm heading for the hill.
He needs a colonic.
I've been through this with Robin. I've been through it with Fred, where we've had uncomfortable moments on the air.
This isn't uncomfortable.
And the best way to deal with this, trust me.
I ain't going to bring shit up.
Don't bring it up. Eat your French toast. I'll sit here and pick my ass. And let's not get into anything weird.
Look, you'll share lunch. It'll be great.
And if you can find a chick, a jackpot chick who's an obese, who's into obese guys who are into heroin, then that's a jackpot.
Howard, what you didn't do was screen the girl first.
Okay, got it.
You should have looked at her
I'm not
first.
doing it.
I got news for you. It turned into the greatest bit ever.
All right, we're going to take a break. Please, let's not be uncomfortable.
I'm not saying Robin listens to that wrap-up show like fucking reading the Torah.
Oh, it's gold.
Oh,
gold.
man. I'm not going on here again. When John, when you come in later and do the old move, hey, did you see the Yankee game last night? Can you come by the show, man?
All right, listen, we're going to take a break.
No, the answer is no.
We're taking a break.
Let Robin come on. I'm going to be listening. This is my bro, Bruce Springsteen.
There you go. There's your brother. He's looking for you. Joey Fatone
He wants
and
nothing
Joe.
to do with me.
All right, we'll be back right after these words. Tim, go ahead.
Artie, wah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was
And
good.
Howard,
Well timed.
did you honestly mention this prior to Artie yesterday?
What?
Did you mention this prior to the show about this chick coming on about a fat person? And Artie, you did it to yourself.
I didn't know anything about it.
I knew about
It wasn't a surprise to you. He mentioned it before.
Hey,
No, he
Jason,
mentioned
print
it
out
in
the
the
letter.
morning.
Print out the letter the chick sent, because Artie
Yeah, I want to hear
wants
that.
to hear it.
I guarantee it's I guarantee it's a letter you read and you go, "Wow, this will be good for my friend."
No, honestly, I think I read about the first 3 lines and I decided it would be good for my friend.
Okay. Well, we'll see what the letter.
All right. I read like maybe 2 seconds.
Well, first of all, right there, wouldn't you read the rest of it?
No, I was just like,
the
hey,
last paragraph. She's like, and at the end, I like to stab fat guys after I fuck them.
When did she say that?
I'm saying you didn't read the whole letter. It could say anything.
It was just, she goes, I'm a really cute girl who wants to have sex with Artie. I went, okay, that'll be interesting. And
then what? I mean, there could be anything after that. I mean, you should read the whole letter.
Oh, get out of here.
Did Artie
I don't
know
read
this
the whole
before the
anything.
show?
What?
Did Artie know this before the show?
But I don't know.
I promote it.
Yes, you
If
did
he knew
for
it before the
days.
show when he went on.
Not for
then he
days.
just wanted-
I heard about it in the morning.
No, he had said it before that there's this girl who wrote a letter who really likes Artie.
Well, I mean,
By the way, it's on Lotus Notes too. If Artie ever bothered to, read
I'm not
that.
on there. Everybody knows I'm not on there.
It's not like I'm not keeping it a secret.
Artie, you ungrateful fuck.
Of course.
What a friend Howard is. You know what? I think Artie's going to end up leaving the show. I think this situation...
I am. I'm going to leave the show.
This situation today opened up a door about how Howard treats his friends, and everybody that knows Howard knows that he's an air man. He loves everything on the air. And you accepted it, and you took it, you went with it, now you're going to sit here and...
Is that true? Are you leaving the show?
Well,
Artie?
can I? Well, yeah, I'm probably going to leave in January.
Is that true?
Yeah, but not for show business, though.
What reason?
Well, I went to the doctor recently, and I have to take a break. I have to dry out. I have to go. I'm going to go to like Europe or something and just stay there for 6 months and like hike or something.
Really?
I have to. It's not a show business thing at all. As a matter of fact, if something happens with the Fox deal, I would probably do it in New York and do both. If I'm going to stay in show business, I might as well stay here.
Right.
But this is something, I don't know.
So you're announcing you're leaving the show.
My doctor got me scared shit. I went to get a full, like, checkup, you know, and it's not a pretty picture. And I'm burnt. I'm burnt the fuck out.
Here's the thing I don't understand about you.
I considered rehab.
Can I tell you something? I don't get something about you. Well, I'm not going to say anything. Forget it. It's not my place.
But go ahead.
No, it's not my place. But so you're telling me now that you're leaving?
He'd talk to you.
So you're telling me you're leaving in January?
Well, I might even go to rehab.
Really?
Yeah.
But why wait till January?
Not rehab. I'm not abusing.
He wants to have fun first.
I'm not abusing anything right now. It's like I don't know what to call it. Like I need to dry out.
You need a mental hospital, like a nervous breakdown place?
I might. I'm burnt out, and I need a break. And like, if at the end of 6 months I come back and you know, there's something going on. To me, I'm finding out about myself. I always thought I needed like attention in show business, and I'm finding I don't. I could be happy if I ever really dealt with the issues I have in my fucking head properly. I think I could be happy working at a fucking deli or something.
That's what you think.
And I have a good amount of money packed away. You know, I don't live an extravagant lifestyle.
Here's my prediction about you.
I'm not leaving the show. I'm leaving show business, technically.
Here's my prediction.
I'll be 40.
Oh, my God.
Here's my prediction about you.
Right. I'm going to die in Italy?
No. This is what you think you need. So I'll be the first one to encourage you to do it.
I feel like I'm dying.
Damn straight, do it.
You're going to feel like you're dying when you do this in 6 months. Yeah, I mean, you're going to go away for 6 months. You're still going to feel like you're dying.
You think I'm going to go mental?
I know you're going to go mental.
But what if I hire
You just proved that you're mental right now.
Because you could do this. I feel like
the book, The Razor's Edge. I want to go hang with a monk in Tibet. I'm searching for some sort of peace that I've never found.
We have 3 years left here, and it could either be glorious, and this is I'm not convincing you to do one thing or the other. You can do whatever you want. But it could be glorious, and you could work on yourself while you have this work that you're doing now.
Right.
And feel great, and go to a psychiatrist, start to do the hard work of opening up.
I've tried for 6 years. I've tried to fit that into my situation, and
you're not willing to do it. So going and living like in Italy,
in Europe, in a monk's.
You're not going to feel any better.
I'm not talking about the rest of my life. I'm talking about for 6 months, just drying out, just no more to road.
Dry out today. Try out today, no more road, and do your radio show.
I'm not abusing any drug right now.
No, I know that.
But I'm really just...
You feel like you're going to burst.
I'm going nuts.
You're going to feel like you're bursting.
Yes.
All right.
Literally and fit mind.
What I'm telling you the secret is, and trust me on this, I've lived a little longer than you.
Right.
As someone who has had similar feelings many points in his life, it comes down to no matter where you are.
But you had something connecting you, your kids. You know, I mean, I feel like I got an open canvas there, and I could just go try to.
Well, you don't
find some sort of peace.
All right, well then look at me, Artie. You think I've never felt the way you do, or wanted to run away, or saying I just need time off because I have to get.
I'm not asking for time. I would never ask you guys for time off.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's
I'm talking about in life, taking like the time out you're talking about.
But to me. Today, you could quit everything. I would quit everything but the show, but that's up to you. And focus on being healthy. Commit to going to a psychiatrist 4 times a week. Opening up, as painful as it is, and as much as you don't want to go, just force yourself to go. Say, this is something I need to do. Because I guarantee you, my friend, I mean, not my friend, but our coworker. Bro.
No. We won't even be that in January.
I guarantee you, when you're in Italy, or living with monks, or whatever it is you think you're going to be doing that's going to dry you out, you're going to be the same Artie Lang.
Let me tell you, Artie, while we were on the air at NBC, I was having a nervous breakdown.
Right.
And I started therapy, and I would go to therapy before the show. And there were days I walked out of the therapist's office and I said, I don't think I can work today.
Well, doing this show is a sacrifice, too, because of the schedule. And I'm being honest with you. After 6 years, I am not willing to make that sacrifice anymore.
Yeah, well, then you gotta
I'm not willing. I want to
thing.
see the whole Super Bowl for the first time in 6 years. I know that sounds dumb, but
no,
I want to go out on a Tuesday night, maybe. And listen, I'm not saying I would never leave here like some sort of pompous jerk and say, oh, I'm going to do this and that. No. And if I would any project I did after this in show business would probably fail.
Conclusion? When did you come to this conclusion?
About a month ago. I went to go see this doctor. I mean, he scared the living fuck out of me. This happened to me at Mad TV, too. Some guy told me, I had a physical. And, I don't know. I haven't been able to figure out a balance of this schedule and living healthy and I don't know, man. I really, Howard, I feel like I'm going to fucking just drop
Artie, even right now, I was on the phone last night with a guy who's coming to New York to detox me.
Why?
Because I feel very unhealthy.
Right. Well,
I don't think about quitting my job. I think about, all right, how do I get healthy in my life?
Well, he has a different attitude toward the job, and it's not the wrong attitude.
I don't have disrespect for this job.
No, I don't say disrespect.
When I first got this gig, some friends of mine, comics, said, Art, that's the greatest job of all time. I give you 3 weeks. And I said, listen, because of the schedule. And I said, listen, guys, you're wrong. I said, this ain't the Z Morning Zoo. I'm on, the classic show of our lifetime here. It's going to lead to other things. I'm going to have fun. I'm in New York. And, I made it work for 6 years. And now it's very hard. I have to sit down and look at and assess my life, which has been in shambles forever.
What's the longest time you've been straight?
What, sir?
What's the longest?
Let me get rid of this guy.
Yeah,
CK,
really.
You're on the air. Go ahead.
Artie thinks my life's done. My relationship is gone.
But Robin, you're saying I'm trying to avoid those things.
The guy clearly needs to leave and find out what that's like. CK, go ahead. You're on the air. Really, he needs to find out.
But what I know about life is that your life is not different when you leave here. You're still a mess.
Well, he's got to go prove that to himself.
But we're different people, though, Robin.
No, you're not.
You're not any different. CK, everything you've done.
That wasn't a racial comment, by the way.
Everything you've been involved with has involved addiction. So it's not this show. When you were doing Mad TV, there was addiction.
No,
when you were doing movies, there was
when
addiction.
Is that going to stop? When is that going
to not quitting your job.
If this job, which was like a dream job to me, and all this money I'm making,
it's not going to stop unless you go to therapy, and you can go to therapy and still work.
Yes, because you're looking for something outside of yourself to make you stop. You have to stop.
You think if you stop working, it's going to be some kind of revelation?
No, not altogether. I think if I take I need more than 2 weeks. I need a 6-month thing where whatever the fuck it is, and then if I come back.
How do you know it's 6 months?
He makes pronouncements.
Right.
CK, you're on the air.
Maybe it's a month. Maybe it's 2. I don't know.
Yes, CK.
Find out that you have diabetes, or that you are on the verge of having diabetes.
Yes.
Is that what you found out?
On the verge. Well, my father was a diabetic, and I found out I'm on the verge of it.
Aren't you? But didn't he test your blood, John Hine?
There's all different types of diabetes.
You're over 140, and you have that test done twice within a month. You have diabetes.
The doctor took blood tests on me. You know what I mean? It's it's
real stuff.
He did the whole fucking thing that I haven't done in a while. And, it scared me. And I said, well, look, ever since I've been an adult, whatever the fuck it is, you say it all the time. I haven't dealt with this stuff with my father properly. And you know what? You're right. I went to a shrink at Mad TV because they forced me to, or they were going to throw me in jail or fire me. And I saw the guy 2 times. He was a pill pusher, and I took the pill, and I kept going. Right. Eventually, I went back to drugs and drinking. It's like a horrible cycle.
Right.
And after 6 years of doing this,
there might be time for a break.
I don't know. I don't want to die.
You know what, Art?
I don't want to drop dead. I mean, if I drop dead, I'll try to do it on the air.
No, but Art.
Well, that's nice of you.
Art, I hear what you're saying. No hard feelings. Whatever you decide is good with me. I've always said that to you.
That's what we said. I don't know well.
I know you didn't think I was sincere, but when I said you're my bro, you are. And the fact is, if you need 6 months to go do your thing, you go do it. And I'm just suggesting to you that
to not wait.
Before you throw this away, you have to realize the pain in your life is never going to change, whether you're working or not, or even this schedule. This schedule, by some standards,
getting up early.
Is not so bad.
Right.
Believe me, I've worked worse.
Well, it keeps a structure, but I don't know. I haven't been able to. See, what I do is, and again, the money I made on a sitcom is one thing, and I realize there's not that kind of money in radio.
That's right.
But to live the kind of lifestyle I'm used to, I have to go on the road.
Right.
And I don't know, between the road and this, I am just burnt the fuck out. And I know that if I the longer I stay here, the more they're going to throw these gigs at me, and it's hard to say no a lot of the time. And I don't know, I got to get the fuck out of this vacuum I'm in. It's like stuff is falling by the wayside. You know, Dana came and went. I don't know. I'm like a hurricane, and all these things are in my wake. I don't know how to get out.
Well, that's how it feels to you.
Yeah.
And I think that if you got help, you wouldn't feel that way. But listen, I'm sad to hear you say you're leaving.
One thing.
I'm sad to hear you say you're leaving, but I understand.
I haven't given the shrink a full try.
Right. Why would you wait until January to start getting better if you're in that bad a shape?
I don't know. To me, it's like a light at the end of the tunnel, maybe. It's something to work for. I don't know.
Well, and maybe by January you'll feel differently.
Yeah, you know, but at the same time, well, I didn't know. I was going to give it till the July vacation and really think about it. And then, you know, at least give you guys a few months notice and shit, which is right. But I don't know.
Well, I'm sad to hear you say you're going to be leaving.
You know, this has been, I can't take this.
I said it.
I'm quitting too.
I might have said it too prematurely.
Well, I'm sad to hear you say it, but at the same point,
takes me seriously.
I need help.
I certainly understand it.
I need to.
And I wish you'd get the help now and stay with the show, but that's something you got to feel.
Well,
to continue in pain.
So you'd suggest going to a shrink in the afternoon?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
3 times a week.
I gotta tell you,
he'll help me balance the schedule.
Can I tell you one thing
No, it's not about balancing the schedule, Artie.
Can I tell you something, Art?
Yeah.
Like today, I have an appointment with the shrink. And I actually have got plans to get out of town. Now, by waiting around for the shrink means I got to go sit through fucking traffic afterwards. And I was about to cancel. And something inside me said, don't cancel, because I hate going. I hate it to this day. I've been going 10 years. I hate going. I fucking hate going to the shrink. But I know when I'm done, I feel better. And it helps me manage the shit in my life.
Right.
Now, I can't compare my shit to your shit. Whatever your shit is your shit.
Everybody reacts. I mean, everybody's got shit.
But I've had a gun in my mouth 2 times in my life.
Really?
So the fact of the matter, that's right. What? And the fact of the matter is, that's right. So the fact of the matter is that everybody has their own shit. And the fact of the matter is that I know if I don't go, it's not healthy for me. It's not healthy for the people in my life who I love and all that
mentally
stuff.
But see, you've clearly figured out a way to be physically healthy with this schedule.
Well, I wasn't always.
Yeah, but he didn't take 6 months off to do it. That's what we're saying.
I know. Well, I mean, then the sacrifice you make to be healthy and everything, I can't imagine how crazy your fucking day is.
But you must hear me on this. If you were at a shrink now and you said to me, hey, Howard, I came to a conclusion with the shrink, you know, when I was sitting there.
It's something I should discuss with you.
The radio thing isn't making me happy, or it's just too much. And you know what? Maybe I even want to go out to Hollywood again, or I want to maybe work in New York doing something different. I'd say, okay. I'd say okay anyway, even if you don't go to the shrink. I mean, what am I going to say? I mean, I'm sad. I love working with you. I would love to finish out as much time as I can with you here.
But nothing has made me happy. You know what I mean? Like, I've tried all these things.
Understood. So let's say you even went to therapy and it didn't work for you.
Right.
Then that's another issue. But the only thing I know is it helped me, and we're not the same people. I know that.
Right.
But it did help me feel more connected to the people in my life, and it made me feel even more connected to people I work with. That's why I think...
Even though you don't see it.
Yeah, actually, that's when it blew my mind this morning, because I actually do feel connected to you. And maybe I don't express it perfectly, but I do feel that way, and I do care about you.
Too. I never said I didn't feel connected.
No, I know. So, and I really didn't mean you any harm. But the fact of the matter is, I know deep down in my heart that no matter what the surroundings are, whatever you think, like I always think, oh, if I lived in Canada on a farm, or
right, every time I'm on vacation, I think if I didn't have to work, boy, would I be happy.
Then I'd be happy.
Right, well,
and you might be right. That work might be a lot of stress, and you might have enough fuck you money to say, you know, I don't need to work this many hours. And that's legitimate. And you know what? You should leave then. And it'll be sad and all that, but, you know, we had a bunch of good years, and so be it, and you'll come back and visit every once in a while.
And we'll do a special on you.
That's right. But the fact of the matter is, I'm recommending to you,
at least
as a friend,
shrink.
At least see the shrink in a serious way. Get a really good name.
Right.
And go see the guy. And
I'm sure the guy you gave me is a good name.
I hear great things about him.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I don't know the man, but I know the guy who recommended him. The guy I recommended him is a solid psychiatrist who's a real caring guy. And the fact of the matter is that, then you could make a decision at least. But I'm going to tell you something. If you go to this therapy, it's ball-busting, heart-wrenching. It's. I
know. I mean, I'm not thrilled with that.
It's horrible. Every time you're there, you're like, I could be doing so many other fucking things. But something keeps drawing me back because I know it's the right thing to do for my kids, to do for, Beth, for whoever, even for the people I work with.
But also, Artie, if you have to go away every time life gets complicated, you'll never be in your life.
Well, you see, but I haven't done that. I've lived. I felt like this before, but I didn't have enough money to really feel like I could do it.
Yeah, but my point is,
and I made myself stay in it.
You have to learn to solve problems in your life, not out of your life.
Right. Yeah, I know. Well, listen, I haven't been able to do that yet. I don't know.
That's because you haven't asked for the proper help either.
Well,
you've only tried to do it. You know what they say? Your best thinking got you here. You've heard that before.
Yes. Yeah, well, that's depressing.
Listen, I'm not even, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people on the phone who want to chime in. I'm not even going to let them.
No.
But I don't care. I'm telling you, I wasn't going to say anything until July because it's not in my head made up, and I do have that guy's number, actually.
Good. I hope you call. That's it. Let's leave it at that. I can't do anything about you missing the Yankees-Red Sox game, and I understand
that. No, that's just like a symbol in my head. I'm going like, well, I spend a lot of money on these tickets, and it's like I can't even go to a fucking game.
That's right.
It plays jokes on you, and like, oh, what is it worth it if is the work worth it if I can't enjoy the things I enjoy? And then, you start thinking, well,
what's funny?
How do I get out of this rut?
I used to think that at NBC.
Right.
And then once I even got fired, I had clarity. I went, why did I get so fucking worked up? I could have easily done this. And it's weird.
Easily done what? Worked within their parameters?
No, I could have figured out how to make it more enjoyable while I was there.
Right.
I don't think I could have avoided being fired. That would have happened inevitably. But I didn't need to have all the angst and the just fuck it.
I'm filled with
it. And I think that angst doesn't go away just because you have the change of scenery. Even if you quit working and you put yourself on a farm.
Right.
There's been... That Larry Sanders Show had a great episode. Larry figured if he went to Montana and retired, he was happy. Right. He lasted 3 days.
I know. I love that episode. I get it. I know.
Yeah. But anyway, listen. You'll come to the right conclusion. Either way. And you have the full support of me.
No, I know.
No matter what you decide to do.
And look, nobody springs something on me. I knew the schedule getting into this, and it was a blast. And I just slowly but surely fell into this black hole of shit health, and I woke up one day, I'm 300 pounds, I can barely move, and mentally I'm a mess. It didn't happen
in one day.
Yeah, I know.
And Art, you know what? I'll suggest to you this. If you separate yourself out, you're on satellite radio, we're having a blast, you're doing your thing.
Creatively, it's great.
So,
but you gotta say, that's the only thread that keeps me from madness. The fact that I can go home and go, you know what? I was funny today. You know what I mean? Like, I earned my paycheck, the show was funny, or whatever the fuck.
But it could be that you decide, and rightly so, by the way. It's your decision. January comes around, you give me some notice, let me know, and we'll have a good farewell party, and that'll be it.
See, that's why
I will miss you.
You see, that's why it's scary to me to leave this to go to some other creative venture, because God forbid...
you're miserable.
I don't have the creative satisfaction, and it's all this shit. That's what I was going through for a while. At Mad TV, there were good sketches, but there were bad ones, man. And a week where I hated the sketch, man, that was like, now I have nothing to fall back on. Now there's no redeeming quality about the situation. I don't think I'm being funny. I'm miserable where I am. Like, at least here, I go home and I go, I'm part of something special. It's unique, and it was funny. And I can argue in my head that now that's what makes me go on.
You've always been a guy who's not afraid to take chances. You left the doc, and you went out in show business, and you will do well even outside of this show. I know you will. You've got talent.
Maybe money-wise, but not creatively.
Money-wise, and I think you'll find
it's hard to get this atmosphere anywhere in comedy. You can't do it,
But you make your decision and you decide. But I'm just talking about your happiness. That ain't going to change. I don't give a fuck what venue you're in. I don't care if you're working in a deli, or if you're working, or if you just stop working and sit home.
You'll still be Artie.
You're still going to be Artie.
You know what happened to me? I got spoiled, too. For 2 years, I had the exact opposite situation I'm in now, and I was the healthiest physically of my life. I didn't like the show I was doing. I thought I would watch it every, the Norm Show. For 2 fucking years, I was making $35,000 a week. I had a convertible, I had a tan. I'd get up at 11 o'clock. I'd throw you guys on. I'd go over Mulholland Drive. I'd have an omelet. I'd go to work. I'd read the shit script. We'd tape it, get a paycheck, go to a party, maybe have sex with a broad that's out of my league. And the show would come on, and my aunts would love it because they're hearing fake laughter and Artie's getting laughs. But creatively, it was empty. And right. Normal say the same thing. He lost his way with that because it wasn't as funny as his stand-up and all this other shit. Here it's the direct opposite. Here it's the funniest thing ever, and I'm proud of the work. But my God, the schedule with the stand-up is... And look, the other thing is, if I do stay, I got to bite the bullet financially a little bit and at least cut the stand-up in half, like directly, boom, because that's killing me. The traveling and the fucking getting back on a Sunday, getting off the plane, and I can't do that anymore.
No,
and I'm going to be 40. That's the other soul-searching thing. Like in October, I'll be 40, and that for some reason, 30 didn't bother me. 35, 40's fucking with my head a little bit.
Right.
And
I understand.
It's a lot of shit going on, and the Norm Show, I look good. But I wasn't being funny. Here I look like shit, but I'm getting laughs.
Well, maybe you can do both. Maybe you get laughs and look good.
I miss that. That sitcom lifestyle's hard. You miss it. But,
I know. This is not an easy lifestyle. This is not. So we'll see what happens. Listen, but I say while you're in this much pain and worried about your health.
Right.
I'm just saying maybe therapy. I don't know. Maybe there's some other answer.
Yeah, maybe you start now so that you really are clear in January what you want to do.
But I promise you guys, and this is a testament to all of you, the only thing that keeps me from total madness is the fact that I'm part of a show that is great. It's a great, legendary show, and that makes me sane, and it gets me to sleep. If I didn't have that,
definitely leave it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, it's going to be great if I drop dead, Robin. I don't want. What am I going to do?
And if you decide to work in a deli, please no mayo on my thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, let us know. We'll come.
It'll be a great deli.
And if I ask for extra butter, don't let it swim in butter.
I'm not going to be working anywhere near food.
I got to take a break. You need a break.
Wow, I'm leaving. I can't take this show today.
Yeah.
It's been too emotional. Too much has gone on.
Well, how about a little excerpt from the letter? Whenever I fantasize about fat men...
Is that what it says?
They're usually Italian, and the majority of my boyfriends have been Italian. Unfortunately, only one has gained weight, and it wasn't for me or my fetish.
All right. Go ahead.
I mean, don't you think when a chick says she has a fetish...
Who cares? You're getting laid.
You make it sound like
I don't know. I'm nuts. If someone had a fetish for big-nosed pelicans, as you say, I'd be happy to fuck her.
I live with my dad, and I kind of take care of him. He thinks we're pretty similar, and we drink, her and her dad, I guess. A lot is in capitalization.
Okay.
She's trying to sell herself.
And I usually drink and get crazy. I get stopped by people all the time telling me how much I look like Lindsay Lohan, and actually I've been mistaken for a few times. But I drink more and get into more trouble than she does. Uh-oh. Lindsay Lohan without the money.
Sorry, I thought it was Kismet.
I think if Artie and I went out once that we'd hit it off. I like to cook. He likes to eat. I get off on it. Then we'll drink until we need to be wheeled back to our hotel room.
Yeah. Now tell me what's bad about it. Again, if this sounds like
perfect
if this sounds like punishment.
A party.
I don't know. I thought the girl might be fun.
I don't know. She says she has I don't want to be known that I can only get fucked by chicks who have fetishes.
No one knows that. This is just one chick who wanted you. Sorry.
I have a really hard time finding a decent boyfriend that won't lie to me and will do my fat fetish in bed. I have this fetish where I'm immensely aroused by fat men.
Yeah. That's right, she is.
But what if I'm trying to lose weight? It would be like
Look,
so
you're not going to marry her
at a certain point.
Right. I mean, she's looking for a good time. She drinks and wants to fuck. I don't know.
I'm 20 and I'm working as a stripper for culinary school. All right, well, all right. I mean, the fetish.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, you're a fetish. Believe me, I'm a fetish, too.
Oh, what fetish are you?
Pelican. You told me this morning when you were berating me because I'm an evil person. All right, look. From one evil person to another. Just calm down over there.
This has been one of those days.
I really want to go home. I'm sick of this whole day.
This has been one of those days.
Awful day.
What is it, Sonny?
Hey, bro. Yeah, don't go anywhere, Robin. This is the best fucking show you've probably ever done. And this is so great. And Doug, please, I don't want to see fucking Joe Piscopo for the Daily Show. I want to see Howard and Artie killing each other.
You'll see. I got teary-eyed this morning. Artie just got teary-eyed. I'm telling you, when Artie told me I wasn't his bro, it really hit me.
I know.
You did not get teary-eyed.
Oh,
no,
I did.
He was hurt. I
was
know
hurt.
Howard.
You punched me hard today.
Can I ask one thing, Artie? You've sort of...
And Gary, line up David Tell, please, on the phone. And Greg Fitzsimmons.
That's the other. There's 100 guys that my time is over here.
Artie.
I've told every story I got.
Excuse me.
I've done every impression I have.
Excuse me. Let me just say this. I remember when we were just having people sit over there in that chair, and we all came together at one point, and it was like, it's so much fun when Artie's here.
That's right.
So
those days are gone.
Gary, please make sure Bob Levy doesn't bother me after this.
Would going away for a month...
Poor
Artie,
Bob. We love you, Bob.
Why don't we take bets right now?
Yeah.
Who's going to be... Artie said he's leaving, but he hasn't decided for sure. Somebody's going to fucking call me, for real.
Right.
Who's
Bob
the
Levy.
first person to call?
First person is Bob Levy.
Jackie!
No.
It would come full circle. I want $5 million. Wouldn't it be amazing if you finished out your career with Jackie right here?
No, I won't be here. I'll quit with you, Artie.
No,
I'm not taking that anymore. I had enough of that.
Artie.
I just killed Shirley. I saw running in the door. Get away. Ron Zimmerman. Fuck you. It's my door. Get him. Artie sucks.
Ron Zimmerman.
Please, everybody, just calm down. I see a window of opportunity. I hated the schedule too. I was wrong. I love it now. I want to get up early. Please.
Artie can't take the schedule.
That's it. It's the stand-up. The stand-up's what fucks you. Hey, I gotta get rid of that.
No stand-up for me. I hate it. I'm down to $50 a gig. I'm working bachelor parties. Please. I can't
4th of July is my Christmas.
You're my bro. You can call me bro. I'm your bro.
That's the other thing. It's such a high being the comic on the show and doing 3,000 seaters. Like to go back to opening for a guy at the Funny Bone.
Artie, I'm still doing 3,000 seaters. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Leave. You'll be fine. We're gonna come back. I was going insane. Now I'm on the beach. I'm so happy. I'm a different man. I'm gonna metal detector. Oh, I'm so skinny.
I got a metal detector. Maybe I should talk to Jackie.
I got a metal detector. I found a can. From 1942. It's an old Pabst Blue Ribbon. My wife with me. It's great.
Yeah. I love how this turned into bashing Jackie.
The guys are saying that they want to pull Artie's roast of Jackie, where Artie got up and said, I couldn't get up early.
Hey, I can't get up early either.
Hey, look, it was a roast.
I could see Artie and Jackie sitting on that jetty together, just, saying about...
Oh, yeah.
No, the jetty's fine. No, please don't convince Artie.
Artie, break the jetty.
Artie, I swear, you want to hear my life now? I get up some days, I do stand-up, I play to 3,000-4,000 people, and then I just go home and relax.
Right. I invented a joke box.
I got a joke box, Master Junior.
In my spare time, I get people to come to Vegas to go to a condo.
Yeah, Artie, here's a joke, Master Junior. Take it to Italy with you. Go ahead. You try out. I'm trying out.
I've got a joke master that is Swiss.
Go try out, Artie.
Go try out. Poor Jackie.
I tried out. I don't drink. I'm a lot of fun.
At least I got no wife to leave me.
It's great. It's like a Home Alone, stare at the wall. It's so good. So relaxed. I blank out my whole mind.
Nancy's beautiful. I love her.
I finally have all my shit together.
I love her.
It's great. Oh, I wish the phone would ring. Telling you.
Artie, would leaving for a month do anything for you?
Yes.
6 months.
6 months. You need 6 months.
Dude, you know what? You make a good point. I don't know. Maybe the other thing is maybe I'll go out to Europe and,
Europe.
The heroin's great there.
What the hell are you going Europe?
Go to Marseille.
Go
to Marseille. I'll stop by Burgundy and see you.
Where are you going?
I got distant relatives in Altoville outside of Naples. They live in a mud hut.
Right, okay.
You'll last a day.
They're not looking for you. They're looking to get here.
You'll get out of Italy faster than Robin got out of India.
If I show up there my relatives, I got pictures of them. They got no teeth. They live in a mud hut. They're going to be like, when are you handing out the lira, Cousin Artie?
Right.
I gotta go. I gotta go buy an alarm clock. Oh, 2 alarm clocks. Oh, I don't want to be late for work. Oh, I'm gonna get a new chair.
The hotel didn't give me my wake-up call.
Get me some finger cuts. They need me. Oh. All right, listen, we got to take a break. Artie, I wish you luck with whatever you do. And we'll be back right after these words. Please.
You know what? That's the thing, Howard. I'm making an effort to listen to her and actually get involved in what she finds interesting.
So what does she find interesting, if you may?
Not you.
What have you found interesting about her? That's what.
Right.
I don't know. I'm still working on that, you know. I mean, it's going to take a while. I mean, it's baby steps right now. But I do listen to her. I do find her very interesting. I do, you know, I love her very much.
It's working, huh?
It's working,
Is there a particular storyline that your wife has been telling you that you find interesting about one of her friends, or is there anything you can even
life, something
remember?
New you learned about her?
Right.
Anything.
Nothing. I mean, I wish I could. I mean, I wish I could.
See, I suspect you're really not taking this seriously.
Oh, I am. Believe me, Howard. I mean, nothing that I don't think you would find interesting. I mean, she might say to me, hey, today at work, this girl I work with is really funny. You know, she told funny stories, and I'll listen to the stories. And then I'm trying to think what else. You know, I'm just...
So she says, there's a girl at work. There's a girl at work.
Right.
And she told me a story today.
Right.
And it's very interesting.
Yes.
And then she tells you the whole story.
Yes.
Right.
Meanwhile, so you know Sal's really good at listening to you and just saying, yeah, every once in a while. Because I'll talk to him and tell him a story, and he'll just say, oh, yeah, yeah. And then I'll look over at him, and he's watching, like, piss videos or something.
Well, that's
totally not paying attention to me.
Well, he's working.
Right. You know, I'm making an effort, and I am, believe it or not, Howard, I'm interested in my wife's stories. It's important to listen to people. My therapist said that my mind is so congested with shit. It's like Grand Central Station in there. And he says that when you go home, you need to look at your wife in the eye and take a genuine interest in what she's doing. That's why you're detached.
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like you go home, and it's kind of like the Joe Buck show before Artie got on. Really boring.
You need somebody to come in there and
So who's Buck and who's Artie?
You need Artie to
come
on.
Thank you. Okay, I'll take the Artie side.
Now,
so wait, his wife is Joe Buck.
So as a result of you listening,
yes,
has your wife given you any more sex?
A little more.
Right, so is she doing her part, in other words?
Yes, she is. And, you know, my wife is starting to extend compassion to me because she recently dyed her hair pink again.
Right.
And...
Yes.
And when she dyed her hair pink, I got upset. I got emotionally upset. And she
Why?
said, well, because that pink I associated...
With your emotional friend?
Yes.
Because when she was seeing that other guy...
He liked pink hair.
He liked her pink hair.
Yeah, I refer to the pink as like, you know, when you're putting a car back, you're selling a used car, you polish up the fenders. That pink hair was her going on the market. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the peacock flailing the feathers. And I made an association to that pink hair of an era in our life where she was, unfortunately, with the emotional friend. So she went out and did it again. And she said to me, you know, I made a face. She said, what's wrong? I said, well, I make the association with that. And I got upset and I got teary-eyed. And she was very upset, too. And she apologized.
Get lost!
And she got teary-eyed as well. So it was the first time she extended. She usually laughs. She laughed every time I express myself.
Right.
My wife, you know, we went to therapy.
I feel that way with you, too. I laugh a lot when you express yourself.
When we went to therapy, she laughed. I was crying and she was laughing. And then when we left, she said, I could have spent that $300 on a pair of jeans and we're wasting our time here. But she's now...
So the pink is gone?
No, the pink's still there.
Oh, it's still there?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not going to change
Well, because I have to be mature about it as well. You know, I can't be tied into that.
And is the emotional friend gone? She's definitely not seeing him or riding him anymore?
As far as I know, the emotional friend is gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you trust that the emotional friend is gone?
I have to. You know, I have to move forward. I do trust it. I do believe it.
Gilbert doesn't.
But I did believe it in the past as well. But Things are going really, really good for now.
Hey, Richard, what I hear about you is that you are no longer interacting with the staff because you feel underappreciated. Is that true?
No, that's not true at all.
What's going on? I noticed you don't come out of your cubbyhole anymore.
Interacting with the staff? What does this mean?
He stopped interacting with all the other employees here because he feels that he's underappreciated.
No, not that I'm underappreciated. It's just you catch so much crap from people after a while. You just want to kind of chill out, do your work. I stay with Sal. We have a blast in our office.
Oh, good
and
for you.
I try to keep it a positive atmosphere because Will and I really got into it about a month ago. Yeah.
Well, I heard Will was doing his job, and you came in with a joke or something you wanted to put
No, it was the Iron Sheik was on, and me and Sal were calling in with drops, which you love.
I
and
love that, yeah.
Yeah, and we were both trying to do it at the same time, which I guess screws Will up, and he got really angry and yelled at me about calling in with these drops, and it really upset.
Calling him with drops. They don't talk. Sal and Richard weren't talking to each other, so they're both almost like competing to call in.
Well, because it's exciting and they're trying to get it going.
But it also freezes the phone. It fucks up the phone system. Like one could say they're right next to each other. They can say you call and I'll call.
I see.
But sometimes we get in such, we get so excited. We're just both doing our thing.
When Sheik was on that day, we called him with Gary, which was very funny. We called him with Artie. Right. And then Richard was calling in with the Sheik, yelling at the Sheik.
Well, don't you think in periods of time like that, things do get a little out of control, but it's to be expected?
Yeah.
Because you're writing on the cuff. This is a bit going on the cuff. Don't you think you should be able to roll with something like that?
I do roll with it. And it's no different. I yell at them all the time. It was no different than any other time, which is kind of interesting.
No, this was pretty bad. He was screaming.
You finally reacted to it, which was funny. People were more off-put than you. Went crazy.
But what good is it being funny off the air? In other words, why yell at Richard in front of all the other interns and all the other people in there?
It's demeaning to him.
It's demeaning to him.
Fuck!
He's a writer on the show, and he's trying to work with you. And, he's exuberant, but why put that down?
Because they don't listen to just basic logic when you say, no, that doesn't work, or no, I can't put that up right now. They hit you again and again and again and again and again. Right. And finally you blow your stack. You get frustrated. You say, shut the hell up and get out of here.
Yeah, he does say that. He's really, when Will is mad, Howard, there's an angry side to him.
But in other words, what you're saying is it dampens your creativity. You get defeated. And
it doesn't.
No, it really does. It makes us think, well, we don't want to upset other people. We're getting screamed at for trying to do our job, and it puts us in a weird place.
Well, I want the three of you to go back and figure out, A, how you're going to talk to each other civilly. That's number one. If this doesn't get settled by today, I am going to step in.
Ooh.
I'm going to sit down with the three of you and find out what the real problem is. Because, number one, creativity around here should be encouraged.
Yes.
It should be done, you guys have to come up with systems. And you're going to say to each other, okay, the next time a guest is in, like the Iron Sheik, how are we going to work together so that this can work?
We've made up since then.
Yeah, and Will apologized. I mean, everything's cool. It was just weird for a while.
It sounds like you're walking around. You're not walking around the halls.
Sounds like you're not doing your job.
Yeah, sometimes
you're inhibited by Will.
No, he is, because I'll go in on Richard's behalf. If Richard wants to call in with drops and I'm doing drops.
That's ridiculous. Go ahead.
I don't know what went on with all these guys. I didn't see it. I just heard about it after the fact. And Richard and I get along great. We sort of found our place now.
That's right.
But Richard is, to me, one of the most passive-aggressive people I've ever met in my life. And I understand what Will's talking about in the sense, like, the reason Richard and I haven't worked out now is he IMs me. And he says, I've got this bit, I've got that bit. Where in the past, he would stand in front of my desk, and I would go, okay, I'll get to it. And he wouldn't leave till I got to it, and I would say no to something, and he would go, but I think it's really good. I go, but we're not, where Will could get upset about it. But Richard and I haven't worked out great. Like, he texts me now,
but honestly,
and that's great.
Honestly, it is weird. Like,
you don't take no for an answer.
But Richard, I miss the days of coming in and telling you stories. Now I feel
love
like
your stories,
but I feel like I can't do that.
You can, but you got to learn. You got to understand when somebody's on a phone. Like, Richard's the only person I know who will walk in when I'm on the phone and just start talking. But I think that's just like a...
But I don't do that. So it can't be that important.
Well, exactly. Right. But like, if you say, okay, Richard, I got it, or I'll let him know, or I don't know if we're going to use that. Right. If Richard feels really strongly about his, take no for an answer. Now, so if you feel really strongly, you pick your places and you come back a second time. Right. But Richard comes back like a fifth and a sixth time.
But it's only when it's stuff that's really important to the show.
But if I say no, it's no.
No, but I know, and I've learned that, but... There's times where something's timely, like I'll have a story about something you're talking about, and Gary will be on the phone, and I think, Well, I would like to tell Gary this now because you're talking about it right now.
I don't know. Everybody else seems to have found that way. Like, Sal gets it, and like, Sal picks his places. Like, Sal will say...
maybe Richard's exuberance is the kind of energy we need around
It's great. It's great, but it can, sometimes he overdoes it. There's a middle ground.
Right.
But I've been good. But I don't come in anymore.
But you should. Like, he used to come in every Monday morning and tell me about his weekend. I got to tell you, like... 2 out of the 4 times it bored the shit out of me. But the other 2 times, it was great. I would take notes, and that would be awesome. But you have to understand that every time isn't the greatest, and everything. Nobody bats 1,000, Richard.
What I'm hearing is that Richard shouldn't give up.
He shouldn't.
You should continue to, figure out, try to read the room, try to read people's moods. But the fact of the matter is, I want your exuberance. I want you in there pitching, and I want you doing your thing.
But it's not that others don't appreciate his work.
Right.
I think
you have to learn to listen to him a little bit or not yell at him so much. You get very angry. I know you do.
Dude, it lasts like a second, and then it's over. And then that was the part that upset me because I was like, well, dude, we yell at each other all the time. It's like the heat of the moment. It's over. Let's move on.
But it's hurting him because he's afraid to approach
but when you're working
what is he, 5?
We're doing a live show.
Yes, we're 5.
Okay.
He's mentally 5.
I get paid to make prank calls. Of course I'm 5.
We're doing a live show 4 days a week. So within that time, of course, if everything you do is on a deadline. You know what I mean? It's like, so of course that's going to happen. Just
I want this worked out, Gary. I want it worked out. Don't give me the messy details. We'll go back and work it out with these guys.
I'll take care of it, Howard. Leave it to me. I'll take care of it. Yeah, if you're asking Gary, let me take care of it.
Thank you. All right.
Like you took care of the Letterman interview?
Very good.
And I know you want to take a break, Howard, but can Sal tell a story real quick about having to move a refrigerator recently?
We have a new radio call, too, Howard, if you like.
Very good.
Rich has a new character that I love.
But what's the story?
Character?
Simon Buckingham III. He's an English
guy.
All right.
Let's hear your English accent.
Can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
But Sal has a funny, embarrassing story about moving a fridge.
What is it? Does it involve your wife?
No, it doesn't. I had to pick up a host for a comedy show in Brooklyn, and we had to go to Rhode Island. So I get to his house, and he goes, hey, can you just do me a quick favor? And we're late. He goes...
You're not telling the story well, are you?
No, he's not.
Yeah,
here's how the story starts.
I'm not telling it well.
Richard, they have a gig in Rhode Island. Right. Richard, like a normal person, takes the train. Right? Sal, who's too cheap to pay for the train, will glom a ride wherever he can. So he gets his opening act to give him a lift. Sal gets there to pick the guy up or to take the ride.
Right.
And the guy's like, okay.
Gary, your point is if Sal would just buy a ticket on the train.
Right.
He wouldn't have, but because he's trying to scam his way to the gig, he hires a guy they didn't even know, but he has a car that will drive him to the gig.
And in my estimation, it might be having a car is more important to opening for them than being funny.
Right. Yeah.
Well, no, that happens in comedy. Absolutely. Well, first of all, he's a great comic. He's Gino Bisconti.
Oh, Gino, yeah.
He's an awesome host. And I went to go with him, and he had me move a refrigerator up and down a flight of steps.
They were late for the show, too.
Is it hard to feel like a star, a superstar, when you have to move a refrigerator first? All right, listen, I do have to take a break. It's very late. We have a lot to get to. Lisa G is coming in next, and we'll be back. Right, everybody did on vacation, and I do want to talk to Sal because I was actually
something happened to Sal?
No, I was thinking about Sal when I was on vacation of all people because I said, what does he do for 2 weeks when he's home with his wife? And I know his wife doesn't like when he's home.
Well, is he off?
I think he take off the whole 2 weeks?
He came in?
I think he's here. I'm not positive, but I think he's here.
I don't see that much work from him. If he was here,
he was off.
I don't know.
I think he physically has to come.
I mean, I know he was in charge of Grillo Goes to Harlem. I didn't play you that, did I?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, this is just, after Michael Jackson died, Steve Grillo went up to Harlem to see the reaction of the black community to Michael Jackson's death. And there was a lot of interesting things said. Here's a couple of them. Steve Grillo, our old intern.
He's our man on the street now.
He's our man on the street. Let's see what he found. These are just a couple of random people. Actually, this first person's I believe this is a woman, but go figure.
Where were you when you heard the news that Michael Jackson died? I was home at 48th Street in Cookhouse. Why?
Yeah, that's a woman.
Wow.
Her name is Debbie. I'm not kidding.
Oh, Debbie. What would you say to the kid that accused Michael Jackson of molesting him? What I say? Stay away from them. Because they did it to him. It started off with, what's that guy's name? Johnny Mathis used to babysit for them. He used to do it to them, so they grew up and did it to other people.
Well,
would you like to sing a song in Michael's honor? I'll sing with you. All right. What do you want to sing? I'll be there. Okay. I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call my name and I'll be there. All right, that was awesome, Debbie. Describe Michael Jackson in one word. Action. Who should take care of Michael Jackson's kids now? His wife. But he wasn't married. His Auntie Deborah. Oh, but she wasn't his wife, though. Yes, she was. Well, the white blonde girl. Yeah, but she donated her eggs. Oh, yeah? I didn't know that. I didn't know that was his wife.
Well, I was interested to see that somebody actually thought that... who was it babysat Michael Jackson?
Johnny Mathis.
Johnny
Mathis. News. I have never heard that before.
Neither did I.
You'll not hear that on any other show.
Now, that's abuse.
Because I don't think that ever happened.
Johnny Mathis, he was the babysitter.
Right.
Debbie's getting wrong information.
I understand Debbie, after that interview, was signed to Marantz Records. Here's another just random person we ran into trying to get comment on Michael Jackson's death.
Now, where were you when you heard the news of the death of Michael Jackson?
I was sitting in my house doing the puzzle when I heard about it. I dropped the book, and I came out to see my wife to let my wife know. She started crying.
Why do so many people get together to mourn Michael when they don't even know him?
Because you don't have to know a person to love him through his music. His music, his dance is what's happening.
Now, you think Michael Jackson's father should feel guilty?
Yes, I do, because he was too hard on Michael Jackson. I mean, he worked this boy, man, like he worked an elephant, man. He get no childhood play. It's all work, work, work. When at his age, he's supposed to got childhood play, learn to get along with other kids, hang out in the park, where he got none of that. He treated him like he was an adult, and I think that was very bad.
Do you think he had too much plastic surgery?
Yes, I did. I think he had too much plastic surgery, and I think that if that played a big part in him, too, as far as his skin condition and everything. You know, I think if he'd have let off on that, he might have been all right, too, with that.
What would you like to say to the kid who accused Michael of molesting him?
I'd like to say to him, well, I don't blame you at first because you was young, but I give you respect because when you got older, you admitted the truth, and that's what's more important. Now, the mother and the father should have been punished for it.
What?
Oh, that's another revelation. He claims that the kid who accused him of child molestation admitted the truth. Wow. I don't know that happened either.
I don't know anything about that.
He got $23 million and then said it was bullshit.
Right. There's a lot of rumors going around. I haven't heard this last montage. This is several different people, I guess, commenting on the death of Michael Jackson. Are you interested?
Yes.
All right.
Describe MJ in one word.
Phenomenal.
Do you think Michael Jackson's father should feel guilty?
Guilty of what? In the black community, when I was coming up, all of us got ass kickings. Black belts and whatever.
Now, do you think it's unfair to remember him as a child molester?
Yes, it is. That's the white media, man. That's the game they play on us. We're the firstborn. That's the game they play on us. Yes.
Now, do you think Michael Jackson, the plastic surgery is that what led to Michael Jackson's demise?
No, the plastic surgery Michael Jackson had really was from the vultures that was around him and made him do these certain things. Because this was not of God. That was of the people that was around him for the money purposes.
Do you think Michael Jackson's father should feel guilty?
Black people raise their children different. Our culture is different. And we do discipline our children. And that's how we do. I got beatings also, so that my mother and father and everyone else did.
What would you like to say to the kid who accused Michael Jackson of molesting him?
That's a lie, because in the black family, we all slept together in our homes and whatnot. This go far back. Michael Jackson did not molest that little boy. He's a liar.
Yeah, well, you know, listen, it's one thing if you sleep with your siblings and you're poor. It's another if you sleep with somebody else's kids.
Yeah, why are you bringing in other kids?
Yeah, I mean, he had enough room for separate bedrooms in that Neverland Ranch. And
I think he had about 18 bedrooms.
I think so. Certainly lots of room for the kids. But, you know, there you have various people talking about their opinions of what goes on. And as you heard, there's a lot of beatings that go on in the black community, and let's keep that going.
I got beatings. My mother and father got beatings.
Yeah, it seems to work. And I told you, that belt was responsible for the moon walk.
Yeah, those people obviously aren't using the right belt.
And with any luck, Joe Jackson will get his hands on these 3 kids of Michael Jackson's and beat them into the superstars that Michael Jackson was. So we can expect more great music coming out of the Jackson 3.
He didn't beat Tito enough.
If he had beaten Tito a little more, he would have started walking backwards, too.
Running backwards.
Tito didn't get enough beating.
He did the moon run.
Well, Tito was one of the older kids. He didn't perfect the beatings until he got to Michael.
I see what you're saying.
It was an experiment.
Well, believe me, I know that they're thinking of setting up some sort of museum for Michael Jackson. I'm hoping the belt will be prominently displayed with a Lifetime Achievement Award.
The original belt.
Here's the belt, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Pissed I'm blaming him for the potato problem. I didn't blame him. Gary said to fire him. I just want to know who's to blame.
I heard Gary say it.
And someone had to be fired. Doug's here to say goodbye to our show. Doug, why are you mad at me? I didn't blame. I just said your team back there threw away my potatoes.
I'm mad at the whole thing.
Why did they throw away my potatoes?
Because we were ready with that bit on Monday.
Yeah.
We were ready on Tuesday.
Right.
We did the bit on Tuesday.
Oh, so there's a timetable. Why did I didn't know this?
You know what? This is why you can't win. We had the food up here since Friday, okay?
No, you didn't.
Yes,
no,
we
you
did.
didn't.
How would you know? You're not here on Fridays. Of course we did.
No, but the point is, I wrote a note. I talked in the meeting about how we should have when we get Robin's bra.
What meeting? Yesterday?
No.
Oh,
when we talked here.
Okay.
It's informal discussion.
Okay.
I shouldn't call it a meeting.
Go ahead.
When I said, let's get Robin's bras and fill them up with potatoes, get 5-pound bags of potatoes so we know how much they weigh.
And we did that.
And you did that.
And the bit was yesterday. And I'm not going to leave.
The bit is ongoing until I say it's over.
How do I know that?
You don't. You should have asked me. Why would you give away the potatoes until you asked me?
Well, because, here's why. Because it's been up here since Friday. Okay, potatoes do have a long shelf life. Okay?
Yeah.
There's a lot of perishable stuff. We had fruits. We had other stuff.
Why do you have mayonnaise here from 1912?
Because
if you're so worried about perishable.
And mice and roaches, not that they are up here.
Oh, you're worried about it?
Yeah. No, here's what happens. Then I leave food on the floor, and it rots, or you see a mouse, you see a bug.
Then why did you buy the food on Friday?
You assholes, why'd you leave the food up here? What's wrong with you guys?
All of a sudden,
then we don't leave it here and we're
Robin,
assholes,
there's
so
more
you can't win.
Crap around here that they leave laying around.
Yeah, but not stuff that can rot. It's a respect thing. I want to get rid of stuff that can rot or that can
attract bugs. But why don't you ask me if the bit's over? Because as far Gary does that with me.
Why don't you send me a note? Or
Doug, don't get rid of the potatoes. The bit's not over?
No.
You mean I got to do that with everybody?
No, well, sort of, yeah.
Okay. Well, write down all the bits. Listen,
Howard,
Gary, how many bits do I have running right now that I haven't gotten to for years?
No, that's fine. But
we have them ready to go.
When it involves a visual, let us know. You saw the bit. You sent me a note. It's funny last night.
So the potatoes had to go.
How about, hey, funny, make sure we have potatoes tomorw. I want to do something. I have an idea.
I should remind everybody. No. I should keep in my head a catalog of ongoing bits and how to have them ready to go.
But you made an assumption.
Why don't you? No, you made the assumption. Don't turn it around on me.
That's true.
You made the assumption the bits. No, I'm not wrong at all, Doug.
You are.
Doug, the bit was go buy me 5-pound bags of potatoes to put in Robin's bra.
That was not a primary thing. You're focusing and you're changing history now, saying you didn't lock on to the potatoes.
Yes, I did.
We talked about melons. We talked about cantaloupes.
No, you talked about melons. I wasn't interested in melons. Are a cliche. Robin's melons. I wanted something I could weigh. 5-pound bags of potatoes. That's all I wanted.
Okay, now I have 30 pounds of potatoes.
I didn't want mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise is from some other stuff.
No, and the 30 pounds of potatoes aren't good. I need them in 5-pound bags.
Well, we'll weigh 5 pounds.
Thanks. I know, I'm wrong. And by the way, from now on, every day what I'll do is I'll catalog everything we have ongoing, and I'll write you a note that we're still doing it.
Howard, it's just, did anyone know this was gone from yesterday? So just
one of the bags. All of the bags are gone except for one.
We had
Everyone took them home. No, we had more than 2. More than 2. They're all gone. Well, because everybody had to get the potatoes out of here.
I did want, and then and then you come in and you find out that there was a mouse spotted in the compound because Howard TV left the potato. I'm just saying the scenarios. That's how you do spin. You can't win.
All right, thank you.
You can't win.
Thank you, Doug.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm going home. I'm fired, right?
Good. Goodbye. Goodbye. Nice knowing you.
Can I give you a hug?
No.
Okay.
No.
Can I give Robin a hug?
Hey, I didn't fire you. Gary did.
Okay, yeah, right.
I didn't have
Then I
anything
know
to
it's
do
not...
with it.
I would have picked I would have picked Angie or Phelan, but he picked you, so you're gone.
Okay, well, holds no water, so...
Goodbye.
Okay.
Thanks. Now, bring me my bra, and bring me my potatoes in 5-pound bags.
Bring me my bra.
I have 2 5-pound bags ready.
Yeah, but we did it already. The audience doesn't want to hear that again. Does anybody still want to know how many pounds of potatoes can fit in Robin's bra if Artie's wearing it?
How about the news that Artie's wearing Robin's bra?
That's big news, too. Oh, by the way, if you want to see Artie in the bra with the potato stuffed in, with Artie flipping the bird to Jason, go to howardstern.com. There's a beautiful picture of Artie flipping the bird with his bra on and the potatoes. There it is, Robin. Did you see this?
Let me see. Where is it?
Right here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
There he is. Charming.
Such a lady.
Would you look at... Yeah.
Hey, you're famous.
I'm like Blue Iris.
Good job.
There's urine in my feet.
All right, listen.
Are we done with the bit?
No, I don't know. We'll get to it at some point.
Because I want to eat something.
Yeah,
I don't want to look bloated.
Let's wait till, Doug thinks it's time to get rid of the potatoes again to do it.
I like that he's worried about bugs. Then don't buy them on Friday. Buy them on Monday. I don't know.
Why are you
have someone buy it over the weekend.
In advance?
Yeah. He's worried about bugs all of a sudden. If you see a mouse, then they're going to blame me. I think potatoes want to, cause a major problem. Put them in a Tupperware.
No, that's not good.
No. Just get rid of them.
Just buy them when you need them.
He decided the bit was over. I didn't know I had a timetable.
Well, you got to send out memos.
Yeah. I better get this stuff out quick. Now, I suppose everyone wants to know how many pounds of potatoes can fit in your bra. Why don't you just have J.D. put the bra on? Artie already did his duty.
I'll do it if you want.
You don't care?
Well, I mean, you've got those marks on you now. I don't know.
Why doesn't Doug put it on? So we don't have to fire him.
Doug would be perfect.
Hey, Doug, come in here and put on Robin's bra.
That's how you can make it up.
Yeah.
Because he's more in proportion to Robin's size.
Right. Actually, yeah, you're a little bloated, Artie.
My trainer deserves some credit. I got into Robin's bra. That was my goal.
Put on the bra and let's see how many pounds of potatoes we can put.
Okay, this is my hazing, no problem.
This is your hazing. Do we have it boxed in 5-pound increments? Yes, okay.
Do we have a wig for Doug?
By the way, there's a huge controversy. While Doug's putting on the bra, and thank you, Doug. While Doug is putting on his bra, boy, your bra is such a hit, Robin.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't even have to show up anymore.
Thing's like a harness.
Oh, he's doing the brown one you like.
I think it holds me.
He looks nice in it. You look cute.
Thank you.
He looks like a hairy Britney Spears.
When'd you get the 6-pack? Look at you, bro.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, put on this wig.
God. Who's this guy? Be quiet, whoever
They just put a blonde
Sal just put a blonde wig on you.
This is good. Yeah. My face is hidden.
Yeah, move your hair just a little from your tits.
Yeah, we need to see your face.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm pissed that people think Doug looks better in it than me.
He looks a little better than you.
Doug's crazy hairy, so hold your tits open.
Okay.
All right, now
it's okay. I showered.
Right. Count what you're doing.
3.
Now this is the first 5 pounds, so we know the bra holds that.
4.
There's a lot of room in this thing.
It's funny from this angle.
Do you believe how big it is?
It is big.
8.
It's I feel bad for you that you carry this piece of equipment with you every day. It really is like a football uniform.
Piece of equipment. It's what's attached to me. I'm carrying.
11.
Now how many pounds are you up to?
I'm just on the first
bag. Okay.
It's almost 5 pounds, right?
12.
No. We know it can hold 5.
Yeah, we got 5 in before.
That was the controversy.
14.
Right. Pack them in there, Gary.
Okay. So here goes 14 and 15.
By the way,
that's the first 5 pounds.
All right, that's 5 pounds. Let me see what you look like with 5 pounds. And you say there's a lot of room?
I think it could fit 10 pounds easily.
All right, who thinks they could? I don't know if it could fit 10 pounds.
I don't think a whole other 5 pounds is getting in there.
Just keep going.
You just dropped one.
See, Doug, you don't know how to do this.
Artie was better at it.
Artie never dropped a potato until his bra was
I'm going to hold
off.
the bottom again. Just keep stuffing.
See, these potatoes are a lot bigger.
All right, yeah, but it's still 5 pounds. All right, keep counting, Gary.
I'll hold the bottom.
It's 15, 16.
Stuff them behind the
Wait, you're bursting at me.
It's okay.
Put some in his ass.
This feels weird.
Your bra's filling up, and now you know what Robin goes through every day.
Yeah, my God.
Oh, he just dropped another potato.
Well, you know, you could stretch that bra, Gary.
That's what I'm saying. That's what, let me hold the bottom. Just stretch it.
Stretch it out. You could get a lot more potatoes in there.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Look,
they're all falling
they're falling
out.
down.
I think you've reached capacity.
No, I haven't reached capacity. It's just that I should have put the big ones in
Should
first.
I lean back a little bit? No. Or that's not fair.
No, Robin doesn't lean back.
Lean back.
Doug's belly is getting bigger.
Resent that, Jason.
I'm at 19.
Keep going.
And probably 7 pounds.
Wow. Wow, look how many...
No, I take that back. Holy shit.
That's like 10 pounds.
If I can get one more big one in, Howard, I'm at 10 pounds.
10 pounds, all right.
Just shove it in.
Hold on.
10 pounds
I'm going to rearrange a little bit.
All right.
He's like a moving van guy.
Exactly.
I believe Robin's bra can hold 10 pounds of potatoes. That'll give you an idea
Now,
of what...
just walk.
All right, now walk.
And room for... I think there's room for more.
You do?
I think the hair is a bigger problem.
The hair is in your face?
Yeah. It's not easy being a chick with big tits.
You have beautiful blonde hair and big titties.
Thank you.
Big potato tits.
Now can we throw shit at Doug?
No, that will get you hit.
Now I want you to go down to the Holland Tunnel and offer yourself up as a hooker.
Be a tunnel bunny.
You know what? Doug looks exactly like a chick who blew me in 1988.
Wow. With the potatoes. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. 10 pounds of potatoes in Rob. Now unharness.
Up. Now listen to
Listen to this. Here's when they spill out.
Oh, my God. Holy shit.
That's what Robin carries every day. Doug, now ride the Sibian. Oh, man. What?
In all fairness, Robin carries more. That's what Robin used to carry.
Right.
She carries more now.
Now she has a G-cup.
These were the same things, only it's stuffed into a smaller cup.
I mean, you know, let's be serious for 1 second. That's Robin every single day of her life. Okay? So I don't want people...
Am I supposed to feel sorry for her?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Look at it.
Men love her.
Look what she's carrying around every day.
It's still less embarrassing than me and Doug looking like that for 2 minutes each.
Doug, what do you...
I tried to explain to you guys why I needed surgery. You wouldn't listen.
Now do you have empathy for Robin? That's a lot to carry around. Yeah.
And I apologize for that confrontation. but I do.
Right, you
I hold
your
my
dues.
ground.
Now those pictures will live forever. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. There you go. Doug Z. Goodstein, executive producer.
Try it.
Howard TV. I would. There's another thing that really mystifies me, that I can't believe Richard Christie, who works for us. You know, everyone knows Richard and Sal. But Richard found a girl to go along with his idiosyncrasies. Like, you know, Richard doesn't bathe. And, like, he's in a long-term relationship, and the girl puts up with it. And Richard's into going to haunted houses for the entire month of October.
Train trips.
It's like, he found a girl who really will do anything that it's like, and she's a very normal girl, except for the fact that she likes Richard.
Then, you see, but then you go, she can't really be normal.
Yeah, I guess. But this is wild to me. Richard has a soundtrack he goes to sleep to every night, and he's into haunted houses and horror movies. Most guys are into heavy metal or into haunted houses and horror movies. Like I see Rob Zombie's all about Dracula.
Horror films.
Yeah.
And...
His dog's name is Dracula. So Richard goes to sleep every night to his soundtrack. And it's a soundtrack of haunted houses, I had heard, and this and that. And he was even bragging the other day that he's remixed it himself, because when he goes to sleep, some of the sounds are a little too loud, and they wake him up. So you would think, well, why bother remixing it? Why not just go to bed and not have the soundtrack playing?
Why do you have to have this playing?
But that means the girlfriend, too, is into listening. I mean, I don't know how...
Or she just has to figure out how to sleep with this racket going on.
And I heard it was spooky sounds, like, you know, haunted house, like, ooh... And I guess I thought in some way maybe that's soothing, but I asked Richard if I could hear this soundtrack that he sleeps with, and this is it. I'm going to play for you verbatim. Here it is. And I'm listening to this. I go, oh, it sounds like a sound machine.
There's a big, dark house near here. A very large, derelict house. It's known locally as Hangman's Folly. This
Every
old
night.
mansion.
Same month.
But that's what it really is. It's built on a hill. A strange and barren hill. A place where birds
Could you go to bed to this?
and animals won't go.
I thought it
Horses
would be
shy.
sounds.
That's what I thought. It's a story. It's like a bedtime story. He's read to.
Such a baby.
But the same one every night. You have to be retarded to listen to the same story every night.
It's my favorite.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Sal told me as you're playing it, Richard is sitting in there mouthing it verbatim. He could probably do it without you playing it.
I'm going to do, you know that game where you have to know the next line?
Right.
Come in here. I'm going to play it, then I'm going to stop it, and I want to hear the next line. See, he's got to know every line. You got to know every line of it if you listen to it every night, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And why did you remix it? Because some of the sounds were too loud?
There's screaming parts on there that would, like, scare the shit out of us. You know, it's about an hour and a half long and about an hour into it.
And you're asleep by what point in the thing every night?
It depends. If we're real tired, I'll fall asleep during track 1, which is like, 3 or 4 minutes. Or a lot of times it's by track 4 or 5.
But it plays while you're sleeping, right? I mean, It goes on.
And then the screaming wakes you up.
Yeah. Yeah, or thunder. There's a lot of lightning, too, that would scare the shit out of us.
So, and you found the girl who, doesn't think this is odd, and she enjoys it, too.
Well, she won't listen to it when she's at home by herself, because it scares her, but she likes when I'm laying next to her and we listen to it together.
You found someone who's...
They are soulmates, obviously.
Yeah, you're really soulmates.
She's awesome.
Yeah, you should marry her. You'll never find one like this.
That's true, yeah.
And she's attractive, and so it's like it works out.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun.
As I play this, I'm going to stop it. I want you to give me the next line.
Okay.
Raised in fright. Nothing much grows there anymore. It is a dank and desolate place.
Where birds won't go, and, oh, man.
Dank and desolate place.
A dank and desolate place where birds won't go. Nothing much grows there anymore.
Nobody stays for long.
Nobody stays for long.
They say it's haunted.
You're bad.
You listen to this every night?
Every night?
I know the very beginning, but he goes on for a little while, and I forget.
All right.
Play on track 12, it starts where he's in a graveyard. That's my favorite one. Come on, Artie. This is good stuff.
That's the graveyard?
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Do you ever start it from track 12?
Oh, yeah.
Richard's falling asleep. It must really work.
This is my favorite part.
If you walk through Witch's Wood.
What?
If you walk through Witch's Wood, past the hanging tree, down Dead Man's Lane, you'll come to a wooden footbridge.
Past the hanging tree, then down Dead Man's Lane, over the wooden footbridge past Creepy Hollow.
You got it.
You will come to an ancient graveyard.
What's that, a dog?
Uh-huh.
His girlfriend.
What's with heavy metal guys in monster movies? Like, why do they go hand in hand?
That's a good question.
I mean, Rob Zombie's like, he lives his whole life in a
his whole
horror
house
movie.
is full of memorabilia.
Just dark stuff.
He drives around in the Monstermobile.
Because they're weirdos.
The Dragula.
Like, I saw his house looks like the perfect house to me. I saw pictures of it where he has all this monster memorabilia, and it's almost like a haunted house.
Yeah.
And if I ever got rich, I always said I would turn my house into a haunted house.
Yeah, him too. I mean, he's done it. He is rich.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to take a beautiful house and trash it this way?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might as well just buy an old house.
If I ever got rich.
No, the real haunted house is exactly where Richard grew up.
That's right.
On that desolate farm.
It is. A guy fell down our stairs into our basement and died.
Wow.
Like 70 years ago.
And he probably still lives there.
Well, my mom was back there one time and said she felt somebody tap her on the shoulder.
See?
Safe for mortals to be here.
And, well, you
Especially after dark.
I just find it amazing. You found a girl who, like, totally... like I know if I was listening to this in bed, probably Beth would leave me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm wondering when you introduce this, in a relationship.
You should try it, like, around Halloween. Just play this when you go to sleep. It's fun.
I'm an adult. I don't care about Halloween. I don't put an ounce of thought into Halloween. It makes no difference to me.
You don't look forward to Halloween parties and pumpkin beer and all that stuff?
No. Not at all. I never even think about it. Pumpkin beer. You're starting to look like a pumpkin from all that beer. Look at the size of you.
I know.
Big and orange.
I told my girlfriend she's got to start like cooking healthy for me because I'm going to be drinking a lot of pumpkin beer in the coming months.
Yeah, it's coming up.
He's got to get ready.
I went looking on Friday. We're going to, let's see, we're going to Denver. We're going to Halloween Horror Nights in Universal Studios in Orlando.
Right.
We might go out to California to Knott's Scary Farm. We're going to Connecticut. There's a big beer fest up there, and we're going to the Trail of Terror. And we're going to Field of Screams and Shocktoberfest in Pennsylvania.
Oh, I wish I had something like this in my life.
Me too. I have chess, but this is way more exciting.
No, see, it just doesn't take you anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I'm a world traveler.
Yeah. So are you taking planes or trains, or what are you doing?
Well, we're flying to Florida and to Denver, and then everything else is kind of trains.
Right.
You know.
Nice.
It's close enough.
All right. Well, hey, listen, you're happy.
Yeah, it's fun. This coming up is my favorite time of the year.
You wake up happy every day?
Pretty much, yeah.
You're an alcoholic, so I'm thinking there must be something bothering you.
No, not really. I'm a happy drunk, too. When I drink, I'm happy, you know.
Right. All right, there he is. There's Richard Christie. He found a girl to go. Like, I used to,
truly, did you, the first time she slept over, did you pop that in?
No, I had to ease her into it.
Yeah.
Did she think it was weird at first? She was like, I'm not going to listen to this?
No, she liked it. She ended up liking it.
And now every night it's in there. And
I have it on my iPod, and I have a little iPod player next to the bed, and we listen to it.
So it's in the whole room.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty wild, huh?
Amazing.
But I remixed it. I did it a leveler where the screams and the narration are all the same level now, so it doesn't startle us.
What is this CD? How do you get this?
It's very hard to find. I bought it about 15 years ago.
Right.
But it's called Night in a Haunted House / Night in a Graveyard.
And who is the narrator?
That's, I've searched everywhere to find out because I love his voice. I would love to do something with the guy. And I can't. I went on Halloween message boards and everything. You can't find out who it is. So if somebody finds out, please email me at richardchristie.com.
I'm desperate to know.
Yeah.
Especially after dark. For here is a place of twilight. A place occupied, they say, by half-beings.
By what?
Half-beings.
Half-beings. What's a half-being?
I guess, I don't know. Ghost, probably.
What do you make of this? I'm going to go around the room. Artie, what do you make of this?
I think Richard's deeply disturbed. I mean, at first I thought he was doing some of this to be shocking and funny, but this is odd behavior.
Right.
Where, like, if I like Richard, but I don't really know if I want to know him.
It's like me with Dominic.
Yeah.
What about you, Fred? What do you make of it?
I find the CD annoying.
Right. And what about you, Robin?
I think it's ridiculous.
Right.
I bet Benji likes it.
Benji, do you want to comment, or...
I can understand it, because, like...
See?
But I have to tell girls, like, when I sleep with them, like, I might... In a couple hours, I might be screaming and like, grabbing you and punching in the air. So
you have nights.
I understand having to,
All right.
Just another plus on your dreamboat that's docked.
When you get to sleep with a guy as hot as Benji, the only negative might be you might get punched in the face during your sleep.
You're willing to risk that?
He's so similar to Antonio Sabato Jr.
I told Doug we should set up a time-lapse camera, a night vision camera at his apartment so we can watch him get the night terrors, film him for like 10 hours.
You mean Benji's apartment?
Yeah, Benji's apartment. I think it'd be funny to see, to watch for 10 hours and see what happens.
Yeah, well, many a woman's gotten to see that. That he found on the internet. Another plus. Yeah. Put that one in the plus.
Bye.
Now I have tape, Fred, of him saying ack. So you could have that.
So he does make that sound.
Now he does.
He's in denial.
Eric, do you say ack? Okay, thank you.
That's so funny.
Hey, Eric. Eric. You there?
Yes. Fun of me.
How many people are in the room total?
Quite a few.
Like when you're doing your Idol show, how many people are typically are in the room with you? 20?
20 or more, I guess.
Right.
I don't.
And if someone writes ack, you kick them out?
Yes.
I don't think you can afford to lose any of those people in the room.
I heard you kick people out for using large font also.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't like to be yelled at like that.
Right?
Right.
So explain that to me. I mean, if somebody writes in caps or a large font, you kick them out?
Yes, because in computer terms, that's considered yelling.
Oh. Do you ever yell in caps?
No.
Even if you're really angry?
Right.
Wow. Well, he's not rude, at least.
Well, he yells, though, in his voice. He was pretty rude to that guy who said ack.
Yeah, but ack is evidently, according to Eric, a very offensive thing to him.
Called him a jackass.
Yeah. Ack, jackass.
Ack-ass.
Ack. Someone just typed in the room that we average between 50 to 1,500 people.
Wow.
50 to 1,500. That is a wide span.
Yeah. Congratulations. That's very good. All right, Johnny Fratto is on the air. He's mad at Eric.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's our fault, though.
Oh, well.
Hey, Johnny, clear something up for Eric, because I got blamed yesterday. You're not talking to Eric.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. You're not talking to Eric because, the way I understand it, because he woke you up and makes silly demands at 2 o'clock in the morning.
No, that's not all. See, like he said, he called her, and he likes to talk to my son, Joe. Well, besides them both being the same size, Joe's 6.
Right.
He ain't got nothing to talk to Joe about. 6 months ago, before all this bunny ranch shit and everything, it didn't bother me that he wanted to talk to Joe. But now, you know what I'm saying, Howard?
Eric, why do you want to talk to Johnny's 6-year-old son so much?
I don't know. I mean, there was... Well, what would you tell me a couple of weeks ago, Johnny, that when he was at school one day, someone said, oh, your dad knows Eric the Midget, and he corrected the kid, said that, no, it's Eric the actor.
Yes, he did do that. He did do that, Howard, that's for sure. But
what's that got to do with anything?
Yeah, why did you say that, Eric? That doesn't answer the question.
So, Eric, you wanted to commend the kid for being so kind?
Yeah, obviously the kid, likes me.
Yeah, but, I mean, how many conversations can you have with Johnny's kid,
Well, they talk about a lot of stuff. I don't know.
Well, Johnny, you're upset now that Eric is a big perv and he's talking to your 6-year-old?
I mean, just because he talked to the kid, I don't think Eric was up to anything weird.
Oh, nothing like that at all.
Right.
But, then if Joe answers the phone, it guarantees that I'm there and I have to pick up.
So are you friends with Eric now, or are you guys just, like, off limits?
I am friends with Eric. I'm always going to be friends with Eric. Yeah. I mean, Eric's a little upset with me now because apparently I called the wrong number. Did you tell him, Eric?
What is this?
Yeah, I was going to get to that. Well,
let him tell you, Howard. Tell him what happened. Terrible thing happened last night, Howard.
Right, because, everyone knows that Johnny gets on Ambien, and he was trying to call me, but instead of calling me, he ended up calling my parents' house at 5:30 in the morning and waking them up.
Don't you think Johnny did that to get back at you?
I don't know.
Johnny, right? You woke his parents up because he wakes you up.
Well, I'm not going to say it didn't occur to me.
Why does Johnny have your parents' number?
Well, because I used to live there.
Oh, he lives there. Oh, I see.
No, Johnny, you called the lake house that I used to live at.
Right.
And, because you had that number, because I used to live there.
Yeah, but the point is, Eric, that you call Johnny at inappropriate times and wake him up. He wants you to see how it feels.
And he did, Robin. When he called me this morning, he was screaming. That's why I'm calling tonight.
This for you, by the way. Why are you so involved with Eric the Midget at this point?
I have no idea.
Yeah, what are you up to, really?
I don't know.
Is it sort of like a fun thing, so you're connected with our show? Or, I mean, what's going on here? I mean, what's in this?
Well, I mean, I think I don't need him to get on your show.
Right.
But I don't know.
How'd you get hooked up with him in the first place? I mean, what possessed you to get involved with Eric?
Flying with the balloons. I thought I could get him to fly with the balloons.
I see.
Well, Johnny owns JFSC. He promotes, stuff on that website.
Yeah, but that wasn't the first, he didn't own that at the time. I think that was a creation after Eric. He says he was trying to get Eric to fly on with balloons.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Johnny wanted to be, a hero to the show.
Yeah.
Which is great. And then things got out of hand.
And then he got stuck with Eric.
Well, Johnny has an interesting life, and he tells great stories, and he turned out to be a great guest.
No, I'm just saying he got stuck with Eric trying to help us out.
No, I know, but I'm pointing out to Eric as well that, Johnny could definitely be interviewed by us without his help.
And so then what happened was we got to be friends, and time went on. But the phone, he kept ringing the phone too much, and I told him once the baby's born, my lifestyle has to change.
Right.
And Howard, do me a favor, okay?
Yeah.
Don't have any fucking kids. I'm serious.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not. Meanwhile, I got 3 kids of my own, and my 16-year-old just got her learner's permit, and we went driving yesterday.
She drove you?
She drove me, and it was her second time driving. And, boy, you get real nervous during that. That's your little...
I'm surprised you were able to work today.
Oh, my God. Because that's my little baby right there. And all of a sudden I go, I can't believe you're driving me. And, but she got me up and down the driveway anyway.
Oh, that's as far as you went?
Well, we went down a couple of streets.
Yeah.
Right with him and then, Howard.
Here's a pack of cigarettes.
No, they're on their own. Yeah.
All right. Hey, Johnny, Eric, let me go because I got a million things to get to today on the show.
You got it, Howard.
All right, Johnny. Take care.
Wait.
See you later, Eric.
What do you want?
What do you want, Eric?
As it was mentioned on the show last...
Bye, buddy.
Hold on, listen. Go ahead.
Both of my co-hosts have received late-night calls from Johnny himself.
They don't have kids.
It goes both ways. He calls people late at night, too, and one of the people he calls is on the East Coast. Both Gina and King said that they've received late-night phone calls from you.
Well, that's possible. I really wish I could remember.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
All right. Eric the Midget and Johnny Ferrato, power
working
couple.
Out their...
The idiot.
Working out their problems.